stay on point like every single day. I gotta protect this place, I do it for my race. Never seen a mic hog spit like a menace. Wild canyon fun, I gotta chase a bat, huh? Yeah, rude, she's sexy and smooth. A double cross spot thief, that's out for my juice, I'm feeling her in mysterious ways. That's why I stay on point like every single day. I gotta protect this place, I do it for my race,
Yo, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Yeah, saxophone going crazy. Yeah, big facts. Yo, I forgot all about that song. I heard that shit from somewhere. I'm like, yo. Nostalgia unlocked. But nah, what's up? Chainsaw Man is the greatest win. It's the greatest written new gen? Come on. Alright, nah. Hey, look, it's just certain shit I'm not even finna entertain, yo. I'm done with that shit. This might not be a long stream. I was just bored as shit. I ain't had nothing to do. Ain't really shit to talk about either. Just gonna shit on the Chainsaw Man fans for a bit. React to some videos and I'm hopping off. But I'm not paying the Chainsaw Man fans no attention anymore, bro. Cause I made that video, I said what I said, and I thought I made it, I thought I said what I said pretty fucking clear. But for some reason, like, even in part 2, you still have some stupid ass fans out there still trying to excuse this dingy not developing shit. Like, to give an author a pass for making their main character stagnant is like some despicable shit. It's like you have no standards at all as a consumer. As an enjoyer of a story, you should want your characters to develop at some point. The fact that we in part 2 and we still stuck on this dingy wants to have sex shit, it's like, I don't give a fuck how many ways you try to slice it on what it represents or what the themes are. It doesn't matter, bro. When you look at it from the surface level, it's the same shit. I seen some today where people were basically saying that Yoru is the complete opposite of Makima. Like everything Makima did in Chainsaw Man Part 1, Yoru is basically the inverse of that. And it's like, well, yeah, I mean, I hope you guys didn't think that Fujimoto was actually a good writer, because he's not. And then I had niggas telling me Kagurabachi is better than Chainsaw Man because I guess Kagurabachi ended its part 1. I'm like, look, man, I don't know why niggas is shocked now that, you know, Chainsaw Man is ass. Like, Chibi was defending it. I mean, I don't take Chibi serious, so whatever he says, I don't really give a shit. To be honest, I really don't care what anyone says on YouTube or even Twitter for that matter, because most of them are full of shit. Most of them motherfuckers are bandwagoners who just want to fit into a trend because they have like serious FOMO. They have shit going on outside their life on Twitter. It's like, of course they're just gonna dick ride, bro. They're gonna find somewhere where they can fit in. They're gonna find a YouTuber that they can dick suck. Like, that's what they do, bro. Bro, I always been saying this finna be a short stream. It kills the vibes, man. I'll say that shit and it'll be like a 3-hour stream. Like, you already know what it is, bro. Denji is so bottom tier. It's just really sad because it's like, I said this shit. I'm like, bro, Denji has the potential to be a great character. Or hell, he has the chance with the concept behind his character of wanting to live a normal life. While it's not really that deep or even complex of a concept, it's like you still can do enough with it to where, you know, the losers out there who can relate to this motherfucker, you can send an impactful message. But instead Fujimoto wants to keep sending this same toxic ass message of, hey bro, just keep simping, bro. It's the same shit with Rent a Girlfriend with the main character where you just gotta keep simping, bro. Just keep simping and eventually she's gonna fold. Like, you're gonna get her at some point. But in Chainsaw Man's case, it's like, nah, just keep simping, bro. Just keep simping. Even if they keep fucking you over, just keep simping, bro. Just keep simping. It's like, you're not really sending an impactful message with this. It just feels like you're trolling at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, and niggas who told me for years that, oh, there's nothing wrong with a character remaining stagnant as long as we get to the end of it, you know, their development or whatever. It's like, that's such a dumb excuse. It's like, bro, like, it's part 2. He should have developed from this shit. He, like, of all the shit he went through in part 1, why are you guys so accepting of him being the same character in part 2? I thought the Reze movie was like this impactful movie that's supposed to impact Denji's character. What happened to that? What I thought the Reze arc was supposed to be the arc that really impacts Denji's character. What the fuck did it impact if the only thing it impacted is that it caused the upstart of the next arc? But other than that, we talking about what did Reze do to Denji's character that really affected him or impacted him as much as y'all said he did or she did? Denji fans, he like me for real. That's all that matters to them, bro. At this point, I'm starting to believe that some of these niggas are jealous of the fictional characters. Like, that was some jokey joke shit, but no. It's starting to feel like some of these anime niggas, to be so accepting of a character being stagnant and underdeveloped for a significant amount of time, it just starts to feel like, okay, you want these niggas to be stagnant because you don't want them surpassing you in life. Because eventually if they have sex, then that just kind of ass you out, and then at that point you can't relate to them because you never got ass. You never even came close to a girl like Denji. I mean, that's what it's starting to feel like, because what other excuse would you have for one to accept a stagnant character for like, what, 3 years now? You said in the beginning he did, but then they massacred him as the series progressed. Since the beginning of part 2, he was ass. Like, the way he was built up was terrible. Like, bro, like, part 2 basically started off with him like having motherfuckers sit on him for money. And it's like, wait, Denji is still devaluing himself even in part 2? Like, I thought we was kind of past this phase already. Like, why he still acting like a simp, cuck ass bitch? Like, he, like, niggas is paying him to sit on him. Like, he's basically a prostitute in part 2, and it's like, nigga. So even in part 2, he still continues to do this. Like, it's not one of those things where, oh, he was developing, but it got ruined. No. Since the beginning of part 2, he never developed. Ever since the Reze arc, he didn't develop. Ever since Power tricked him the first time, he didn't develop. Ever since Makima tricked him, he didn't develop. It's mad times where this nigga should have developed after a circumstance, and he just never did. He just kept staying the same. And I've been getting told, hey bro, relax, it's gonna get there at some point. Well, nigga, we can say that for everything. Because I'm pretty sure when it comes to other series, you use the same argument against them. So why all of a sudden when it comes to Chainsaw Man, all of a sudden, oh bro, just wait, it's gonna get there. No, bitch. It should be happening now. Are you reading the story? You're missing perfect opportunities to make him develop and progress as a character. Chainsaw Man looks meh. Chainsaw Man is meh. That shit was never good. It was a cool story at best. It was a cool story. At best, it was like a 6 or a 7 out of 10 story. Niggas gassed it up because they came across an edgy story where a teenager is getting cucked all the fucking time. It was like, oh my god, he's just like me for real. He can't get pussy and he's a fucking loser. Oh my god. They won't say that's the reason why they like it, but let's be honest, that's the reason they like it. Facts, Freiren is so lame. Yeah, that's just ass, bro. That's just horrible. That's just horrible. Talk about Captain Durag. You want to talk about the most nigga shit ever? You knew it was a black person who did that too. You knew it was. Bro, to create a superhero named Captain Durag is some nutty shit. It's like the ultimate black supremacy, niggatry, witchcraft shit. I mean, like in all seriousness, my nigga. Captain Durag, like, and niggas wonder why, like, the world just look at black people and just laugh at them. Niggas want to be accepted so bad that they came up with some ghetto, in the hood, in the trenches ass superhero nigga. But I guess in the show they're gonna put them in the suburbs, right? And then the name of the city is Slime City, bro. Slime City. It's like, you niggas, like, bruh. Look at this shit. Of course he's purple. I mean, I don't know if you understand the double entendres of purple and black people. I mean, Whoopi Goldberg played in a movie called The Color Purple, or was that Oprah Winfrey? Whatever, like, purple is very associated with black people. They think we all like grape soda. They think we all like grape Kool-Aid. They think we all... I mean, bro, should I keep going? Should I keep going on the racist or the I don't even, like I said, if a black person made this, then at this point they're just making fun of us without even knowing it. They're literally confirming stereotypes without even knowing it. Yes, this is real. I didn't even believe it at first. This is fucking real. Captain Durag does not go hard. Nigga, in what world? In what world is it okay to use a durag as a cape, my nigga? Do we need to have a conversation on the metaphors behind the big D on his chest? Like, come on, bro. Like, all this entire shit is an entendre. Like, from the big D on his chest to the purple shit to the do-rag to him being black. Like, what are we doing? You want to talk about, like, coonery, my nigga? You want to talk about coonery? So we couldn't just have a regular ass superhero like Static Shock. Nah, that was just too much to handle. No, we have to make him. We got to make a black superhero that fits literally every black stereotype that you can think of, and let's put it on Disney Junior. Who asked for this? Cheyenne with the 2. How many baby mamas does he have? I mean, fuck shit. They won't even probably call them baby mamas, bro. You know they ain't gonna call him no damn baby mamas, no Disney show. But at this point, you might as well. Shit, his name is Captain Durag, and he's purple. Yes, this is on Disney. This is not fake. I thought this shit was fake too, but it's not fake. It's a snow bunny. Nah, that's gonna be one of the villains. One of the villains being the snow bunny. Yeah, look, he losing that one, bro. That's gonna be his Green Goblin. You know, it's Spider-Man, like Spider-Man's arch nemesis is the Green Goblin. Like that nigga's always showing up, fucking up shit. Just like how Batman got the Joker, like that's his arch nemesis. This nigga's arch nemesis is gonna be the unemployment line, EBT, a job application, a book, snow bunnies, and Plan Bs. Bonet boy, nah, that's his Super Saiyan 2. Once the nigga put on the bonet with the do-rag, that's his Super Saiyan 2. Shit. He put the ski mask on, the little shiesty. Ooh. Nigga, him putting on the shiesty is like his Super Saiyan 4. Oh shit, don't let him sag his underwear or whatever the fuck these little purple things is. He sag his little underwear and he have his little boxer briefs showing. Nigga, he's Ultra Instinct. Ain't nobody touching him, bro. Ain't nobody touching him. Give his ass an Arizona. Oh yeah. An Arizona boy. Ooh. That nigga's a god of destruction. You said look at his sidekick, bro. His side. I didn't even peep that. I swear to God, I didn't even peep that. His sidekick is literally a snow bunny. Who made this show? Yeah, instead of the you know, in Dragon Ball Super, they gonna have some fucking YB in the background. Some fucking doodle bob shit. Maybe play some Young Thug or whatever, Little Dirk. Like, I don't fucking know. This shit is ass. This is ass, but you got the stupid niggas out there. Shit, why can't we have a superhero? All these other white motherfuckers can do it. And it's such a shame because niggas are so dumb that they would just let anything slide just because white people did it. They would just do anything, no matter how dumb it is, just because shit, the white people did it. It's like, nigga, that's not the fucking point. Just because they did it doesn't mean we're supposed to do it, dumbass. Like, but you have dumb people out there like that. They poisoning the youth with this? Yeah, I guarantee, bro. He's wearing a shiesty. A shiesty is coming, whether it's him or if it's some other motherfucker. A shiesty's coming, and he's gonna wear a Nike tech. He's gonna have a Nike tech with a Scat Pack charger. That's gonna be his Frieza, bro. Drake role models. Man, Drake zesty as fuck, but I'd rather niggas look up to Drake than fucking whoever the fuck this shit is. J. Cole is his mentor? Yes, Master Splinter. Yeah. Nah, nigga, ain't no J. Cole gonna be. No, his mentor is gonna be Chief Keef. You said, look. Nah, I don't look up to no damn Drake. I'm saying, if I had a kid, I would rather him look up to Drake than look up to some YN ass nigga or some grown ass man in his 40s talking about game banging. Yeah, King Von gonna be his mentor. In the city of O Block. That's his bat cave. The fucking projects on O Block. Big ass red sign talking about eviction notice. Shit, why you doing this to me? If I was white, you wouldn't be doing this shit. Uh-huh. See? This stream definitely getting flagged down. Nigga gonna walk around with a Boost Mobile. That bitch gonna be chirping. That nigga not even gonna have an iPhone. That nigga gonna have a flip phone with Boost Mobile service. That shit gonna be cutting out in all the areas. Then he gonna drop a mixtape. He gonna do some fucked up shit, cause you know every superhero has a bad moment where the city starts looking at them different. Like, damn, I thought he was a good guy, but I guess he ain't. Nah, he gonna get in order for him to apologize to the public, this is what he gonna do. He gonna drop a mixtape. Yo, I got some fire shit with Playboy Cardi. It's coming out at midnight. This is my apology to you guys. The cops are his worst enemy. Nah, the cops fuck with him. Shit. The iPhone with the crack screen. Yeah, he gonna have an old ass iPhone with a crack screen with Boost mobile service. He said weed gloves. So we can give him the super boost. That nigga gonna have on Jordans. Look, like look, let me stop because niggas already probably think I'm racist as fuck right now. You gonna play the clip of him breakdancing? I'm not playing that dumb shit. I'm not playing that, bro. I'm not racist. I'm just calling it for what it is, bro. And see, these niggas is proving my point. These niggas are so thirsty to be accepted by society that they would do some stupid shit like create a nigga named Durag, Captain Durag Man. Like, let's be serious, bro. The amount of entendres in that show is crazy. He has a snow bunny as a sidekick. What are we talking about, bro? Why the bunny? You do know that bunnies aren't just white. They come in different colors. Why couldn't it have been a brown bunny? It could have been a black bunny, a brown bunny. This nigga, whoever made this show, he put a white bunny. Watch an episode, nigga. No. Call me racist. I don't give a fuck. Look, I'm happy that I'm black. I don't give a shit. But y'all niggas need to learn how to take criticism. Every time someone every time a black person criticizes their own race or crack jokes at it, y'all can't just be fucking sensitive and shit, bro. Like y'all can't pretend this shit ain't somewhat true. Like, come on now. You definitely been around a black person that every time they fucked up, they always blamed the white man. Or every time they did something, they always say, "You wouldn't do this to a white person, though." Like it's always something race related. Watch it, nigga. Damn. Yeah, alright. Niggas want me to watch some black ass crispy nigga break dance with a do rag on. You niggas is crazy. Captain Durag. You said dancing? Let me see what the fuck his dance is. Alright, man. Let's see what this fuck shit is. Let's see what this fuck shit is. Favorite fruit? Watermelon? Nah.
On Black History Month, Disney Channel has released a new superhero named Captain Durag. Honestly, I have no words. This has left the entire internet in complete shambles and confusion as no one knows if this is considered racist or not. He's from this Disney Junior show called Hey AJ, and he's just a part of her imagination to help her start cleaning up better. It will honestly depend on—
Wait, nigga, is that him dancing?
It will honestly depend on the person to help her start cleaning up better. It will honestly—
Man, where the fuck is this nigga dancing? You said this shit so ghetto, man. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. I don't know why people are so accepting of this. Like, niggas are so thirsty to be accepted that they will accept something like this. Look, I can't find the nigga dancing. Look, I don't care about him dancing either.
Really, AJ? You're supposed to be cleaning your room right now. We agreed that you could only watch—
Is this his bitch? Our rep is fucking cooked. Yeah, because, you know, they don't want to... Look, people are too afraid to criticize black people. Unless you're black, that's the only time you can criticize black people is if you're black. Because if you're any other race, people are too scared to do it because they don't want to be labeled as racist. And if you're black and you're criticizing your own people, they're going to just call you a coon. So anyway, like, black people have created all these defensive mechanisms to prevent people from criticizing their toxic behavior. So they just said, fuck it. Hey, we're not going to be racist. We're just going to let these niggas prove our point. And Voila, they're proving their point. Disney, no, that's what I said. If a black person made this, which I guarantee the black person has something to do with this, that nigga should be on the cross. To even green light some shit like this, it's like you do realize like we're proving their point. Go to Classic D Man Shorts and watch it. Thanks for the tube, man. Let me Classic D Man's Shorts. Classic D Man. Let me see. All right, let me see. Shorts.
Well, folks, it's about that time, and I swear, when it comes down to this discussion about Captain Durag, I feel like the weakest excuse is that the creator's black. I feel like it's even worse because they're black, because they...
Thank you. Okay, so he understands where I'm coming from with this. Hold on. I don't see him dancing, bro. Which one is him dancing? Collins, tell me which one is him dancing, because you said go to shorts, but I see two of them. You said check the comments, they roasting his ass. Why?
Well, folks, it's about that time. You guys want my thoughts on Disney's newest superhero, Captain Durag, so let's get into it. Oh, you heard me correctly. His name is Captain Durag. I had to look up this episode just to make sure. It really went to a writer's room and said, let's put a black guy in a grape purple suit. Not only that, let's make his mask and his durag his cape. Instead of calling him Durag Man, let's call him Captain Durag instead, and then make none of his powers Durag related. Then people...
That's another thing. Yo, you niggas out there that be wearing do-rags and y'all ain't got no motherfucking hair. You niggas wearing do-rags ain't got a lick of wave in their hair. Y'all niggas are nasty, bro. Take that shit off. Y'all look goofy as fuck, though.
People, he's not a crime fighter. Oh no, he's a grime fighter. Job is to clean up a place called Slime City. His sidekick
Yo, that shit be killing me, bro, because LeBron James be doing that shit all the time. And it's like, nigga, you have no fucking hair. You don't even have waves. Yeah, Soul Illuminati be doing that shit. He don't have a lick of hair on his fucking head. Like, why do you bald niggas with no hair or waves be wearing do-rags all the time, bro? That shit be looking stupid as fuck. Like, what the fuck you trying to lay down? Your foreskin? Like...
Wonder Hair, who just so happens to be a literal snow bunny. They got him doing the running man.
Oh, alright, okay. Alright, I'm done. That stiff-ass running man, alright, bro.
A funky beat on Black History Month. What are we even doing? Bro, just last month.
He has a fucking baby bottle. Oh my god. Yo. And the crazy shit is, he didn't even point out all the other entendres in the show. He didn't even, like, acknowledge the big D on his chest, right? Because, get it? Black people supposedly have big Ds. You know what I'm saying? He literally has a snow bunny as a sidekick. He has his baby with him. It's just fucking wow, yo.
Marvel gave us Blacktavius, and I didn't think it could get worse than this. For a black creator to defend this, saying that this is good representation for us, that's crazy. You can make any excuse in the world that it's a kid's show, but this is straight up lazy and a stereotype. Next, the Shiesty Savior, Weave Warrior, no, Bonnet Boy. Boy, nothing surprises me nowadays, but what do you guys think? Well, folks, it's about that.
Fam, this is embarrassing. It's embarrassing, bro.
Well, folks, it's about that time.
It's embarrassing. It's so frustrating that you can see the plan a mile away, but your own people are too fucking stupid to see the bigger picture because they're just so happy. Oh my god, we have our first black superhero. And it's like, if you just take the fucking time and use the internet, you will find so many other better black superheroes than this. I hate when they try to force feed black people into some shit or give us a handout or like, why can't we just create our own shit, yo? Why is why do people want a black James Bond? We just can't make our own shit? Luke Cage. I don't even look. I think I know who Luke Cage is, but look. Point is, you could have went to plenty other black superheroes without them having to, identity jack some other white motherfucking hero that already established their identity. Like, you just could have went about this in so many different ways. Yeah, Black Panther, Static Shock. I mean, what's another one? Point is, you can, Cyborg from Teen Titans, Blade, like Miles Morales. It's like you have, Spawn. You have so many fucking dope black superheroes, and you just choose to do this fuck shit. Why? I don't know. Yeah, Piccolo's basically fucking black. Frozone. Nigga said Frozone. Jon Stewart, the Green Lantern. Knuckles is 1000% black. I mean, his name is Knuckles. Like, what are we talking about? Falcon, yeah. Like, okay, but y'all proving my point, though. The fact that they greenlit this just shows how illiterate that nigga is or the illiterate black nigga that was in the room that greenlit this shit. This is some bullshit, yo. This is some bullshit.
And I swear, when it comes down to this discussion about Captain Durag, I feel like the weakest excuse is that the creator's black. I feel like it's even worse because they're black, because they should know better. Even with the most well-intentions possible, which I believe they had, they can still be distasteful. Boy, Black Tavius was made by Victor Lavalle. He is a notable author who is also black. It doesn't detract from the fact that you would still call this shit stupid. Yes, it's a kid's show and it shouldn't be taken as seriously, but everything on the internet is up for scrutiny. What did they really expect?
This nigga donated $2 to say Rock Lock. Nigga, I do not acknowledge that nigga. It's the reason why I didn't read your message, bro. I'm not acknowledging Rock Lock's bum ass. Putting Rock Lock in the same sentence as Spawn, Static Shock, and Cyborg is crazy, my nigga. Storm! Joe! Storm! Like, Storm is a great fucking character in the X-Men. But no, this is the reason why I acknowledge Rock Lock. Rock Lock is a bum ass nigga. His superpower is that he makes shit stay still, bro. Get that? No, enough of him. Enough of fucking
when you put a concept like this out. The other excuse I keep hearing is that
who's Rock Lock? Exactly. Let's keep it that way.
Oh, if it was on the Boondocks.
Huey from the Boondocks. Huey from the Boondocks is basically, I ain't gonna call him a superhero, but he's one of those iconic black cartoon characters.
Nobody would bat an eye. You're right, we wouldn't, because it wouldn't be claimed as good black representation like they were saying. We would be treating it as a joke, as this show would. We would see this on TV. Riley and Grandpa would be excited to watch it while Huey would shamefully be shaking his head because it's filled with stereotypes.
And niggas said they would call Huey a coon. They would call that nigga Oreo. They would call that nigga all types of shit, bro.
Be even more ridiculous because that's
Black Samurai, another. I need to watch that show. I never watched Black Samurai.
The nature of Boondocks to make fun of shit like that. Yes, it would also work on Black Dynamite because they would also be making fun of it. Boy, Black Dynamite would have told Captain Durag to shut the hell up while real black heroes is talking, and you know that's the truth. Again, this could have had good intentions behind it, but at the same time,
the little girl's bobbing her head like a black girl. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Was lazy and tone deaf. But y'all could have called this man anything. Wave, fresh, Captain Clean. Y'all could have named this man.
What the fuck are these dance moves? Like, nigga, like, so you do everything with the black stereotype. You acknowledge every black stereotype except the rhythm part. Every black stereotype you've acknowledged with this cornball ass nigga except rhythm. He has no fucking rhythm. He's stiff as hell when he does the Running Man. You said the subtle details you picking up, bro. I'm just aware like that. Like I don't fuck like I fucking mean it when I say it. Like, I don't want to say black people are a disgrace, but I'm very, very disappointed in my peoples right now. I'm very disappointed because the only fucking excuse these niggas have for doing this dumb shit is, oh, the white people get to do it though. And it's so dumb because it's like, why do every time we do something, it's always something pertaining to white people? sassy black girl. So now you know she gonna end up single with, you know what, let me stop.
And anything, and y'all really cleared Captain Durag, and everyone in the room thought, oh no, this is not gonna get pushed back? I mean, the dude's one gear for cleaning, which is his super broom, ain't even the same color as the rest of his suit. You can't tell me this shit ain't lazy.
They gave this nigga a prison job. The niggas just going around cleaning shit. That's what they do to niggas in prison. He's just like, bro, he's fucking doing community service. That's racist. Bro, every time you see niggas on the street cleaning up, that's community service shit. You know why? Because they did a fucking crime. It be mad niggas cleaning the highways with them bright ass orange vests, planting trees and shit. Like, what do you... All right, whatever.
They want to say that this is to challenge the respectable ideals of the politics around what black people are supposed to be wearing as superheroes. It sounds like some straight PR to me, but if I were to give y'all the benefit of the doubt, y'all did it in the worst way possible because we already have these type of things. Example, when done right, we had Miles spray painting his suit wearing a jacket with a hood on it with sneakers as Spider-Man. I mean, shit, let's take a lesson from DC's Dakotaverse. You can have a hero that has a head wrap or a do-rag that's also a mask that's also grape colored and it not be offensive like Shebang. Shebang is a great example of what they're supposedly trying to push. Another black hero like Anansi is an example. Wears a head wrap that
I ain't gonna lie, some of these niggas look goofy as fuck too.
can also be considered a do-rag, and it doesn't change his character, nor is he a stereotype.
I think there's a character, hold on. It's a Marvel character with that same character design I can't think of right now.
Used to have heroes
Is it Black Fist? Hold on. Is it
who used to
Iron
ride on
Fist?
top of
Black
manhole
Fist?
covers and trash can lids while also riding on power lines and being called soul power. And even they were actually respectable. Even if you wanted to take it to the extreme of making a superhero black-centric while also being grape soda colored, there's ways to do it. Or did we forget about respectable superheroes like Rubber Band Man, who also had a purple colored suit, who had
Okay, yeah. Okay, this is who I'm thinking of. That dude looked just like him. Like this design already exists. So yeah, Static Shock kind of just ripped this shit right here, but yeah.
roles built into it. If y'all wanted to be original and give us great representation, all we're asking for is you to put some effort in. I mean, the channel this is on owns Marvel. You telling me Phineas and Ferb can just chill at the house with the Avengers? Nobody in that writer's room could be like, okay, let's have this little girl get inspired to clean her room by an actual black superhero. Maybe someone like, I don't know, someone like Luke Cage who's actually cleaning up the street. Also makes a living doing common jobs like you guys were trying to represent. This is a dude who takes pride in janitorial work and sweeping. There is no greater example of
Iron Fist is white, bruh. That's my point.
this on Black History Month. Y'all dropped the ball. To be original and unapologetically black.
God damn, that nigga hairline is finished. Why the fuck is he even at the shop? Look, yo, if your shit go back that far, just let it go, man.
Month. Y'all dropped the ball. To be original
Like, that nigga shit is back there. Like, what the fuck are you gonna line up? That shit's touching your forehead at this point.
and unapologetically black in the right way because we need more representation. But what do you guys
That nigga's corners is finished, too. You better taper all that shit. I ain't gonna... Just cut all that shit and just taper it. Just have a little high top fade, because that shit looks nuts, my nigga.
think? Well, folks, it's about that time.
Yeah, that shit look nuts. Look, man, fuck this Captain Durag nigga, and fuck that nigga who greenlit this shit. Oh, bum ass nigga. You keep digging our own people into a deeper and deeper hole. Like, it's nasty, man. You said I got that damn DeMar DeRozan hairline, exactly. That shit's back there, yo. Just let it go. But Chainsaw Man needs to end so I can like just dogpile on it. I want to shit on Chainsaw Man so bad. Bro, he did it for his daughter to look up to him. Bro, what the fuck is that? We not doing this, bro. I don't give a fuck about the message. I don't care, bro. I'm looking at things from a bigger scale. Fuck the message. I'm looking at what the fuck they're presenting to people. You said do it like you did Black Clover. I would never have the energy to shit on I would never have the energy to shit on a series like how I did with Black Clover. That's when I was like kind of just getting back into YouTube. So that's when I had like mad energy to just shit on stuff. But now I'm done, bro. I'm done. You hate too much? Shit, I don't hate enough, to be honest. Bro, my last 5 videos, or even shit, probably even more than that. My last 5 or some 6, 7 some videos, I've literally been like very nice in the way where I've talked about these shows. The Bleach video, if you really look at it, it's more of me praising Bleach than me shitting on it. The video was more so about me being disappointed because of what Bleach could have been, more so than me saying, nah, it's just ass, bro. It's just ass, Like, no, like, I've been a lot more caring and delicate in how I talked about a series. It's just that the thumbnail and the title might, you know, make you think otherwise. But if you watch it, it's like, oh, no, he makes a lot of good points. Nigga, it's 2026. Y'all need to chill with this 6-7 shit. He gave his daughter the worst hero to look up to? Yeah. This mad niggas he could have picked to inspire his daughter. He could have made up a fairy tale, folk tale or some shit. Nigga, dead ass dressed in a do-rag with some pink Kool-Aid shit, or grape Kool-Aid, whatever the fuck. I'm done with that superhero shit, man. Yeah, let's get into Chainsaw Man. They need to hurry up and end this shit, because part 1 was like 98 chapters, something like that. This just 229. It's like, come on, man, y'all have to wrap this shit up at some point. Niggas is trying to shit on it, man. Just like Freiren. I can't wait for Freiren to end so I can dog pile on that shit too. Nigga told me in my comment section like, oh, you're too scared to talk about Freiren. It's like, bitch, do you know who I am? When have I ever gave a fuck about niggas the backlash I would get for talking about a show? That has never been me. Like, these niggas is testing me now. This nigga tried to pull my bitch card. Nigga, no. I told that nigga it's coming. Trust me, the script is ready. I'm just waiting on Freiren to end season 2. Cause I don't want no excuses when I shit on that show. Oh, you didn't even watch it, bro. No, nigga. I'm getting all that shit. Don't care about Don. I gotta talk about Don too. I gotta give an update on that, but I kind of don't want to because I want to keep it, you know, I want niggas to see that video and be like, oh, see, he likes something. Like me saying I like Don and then like a year later saying, nah, this shit's trash. But see, he just always trying to hate some shit. It's like, alright, whatever, man. Ain't nobody talking about season 2. Season 2 of what? Freiren? Yeah, no one's talking about season 2. You know why? Because it was never good. It was never fucking good. Let me see something real quick. Bro, it was never good. Niggas was just hyping up shit because the bitches. Ain't no bitches in season 2. I think the only girl that shows up in season 2 is that method girl, whatever the fuck her name is, the girl, the tall lady with the brown hair. Yeah, ain't nobody talking about this shit. Look at this shit. 7 recommended, 8 mixed feelings, 7 not recommended. Like, my nigga. Let me see. What's the recent ones? All reviews. Sort. Newest. Mixed feelings, not recommended, mixed feelings, not recommended, mixed feelings, not recommended. Oh, shit. The second season of Freiren is a masterclass in how to Olympically ignore the concept of useful time, preferring instead to move the story forward at the speed of a lame turtle. Why do people do this? Like, they try to add as many metaphors as they can in their reviews. I hate that shit. The narrative has settled into such a deep cycle of comfort that repetition is no longer a flaw. It is the only strategy available to avoid any hint of innovation. The plot decides to stay stuck in the same place with no incredible enthusiasm, burning precious minutes on irrelevant everyday situations that change no one's fate, nor increase the tension of a world that seems to be taking a permanent nap. Hey, look, All this shit is in my script. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, once season 2 ends, I'm cooking these niggas. I'm finna cook the fuck out these fans in this shitty ass show, cause this show is ass, bro. It's an industry plant. You said people who think Freiren is peak fiction. Let me tell you, the people who think Freiren is really good are the idiots that think just because a show is boring and monotone, anytime, for some reason, you have stupid people out there that whenever they watch something that's very boring, calm, and monotone, they for some reason connect that with, oh, this show is smart. Oh, this show is, you have to be smart to understand what's going on with the show. Like, those are the type of idiots that think Freiren is peak. Those people. The same with Hunter x Hunter, where niggas just called it peak because it was boring as fuck. I don't know what it is with people that associate being smart with being boring. Being boring doesn't equal smart, dumbass. Just because you was bored in school doesn't mean that when you see something boring, it's educational. Hunter x Hunter is not boring, it's peak. Oh, bitch, come stop it, bro. Let's stop it. You telling me you was really fucking with the Hunter exams like that, bro? You was telling me you was really fucking with the Kahlua rescue arc. You talking about you really fucked with Heaven's Arena, where it was basically a exposition dump arc, where they basically said, hey, you need Nin in order to get a job, even though they should have already had that in the Hunter exams, but whatever. That was fire. Whatever, dog. Whatever. Them no-name ass characters. At least, like, niggas talk shit about the Konoha 11 and Naruto, but at least you knew the niggas' names. Besides the main characters in Hunter x Hunter, you can't tell me none of them outside characters' names that was in the fucking Hunter exams. You can't. Besides Hisoka, Leorio, Kurapika, Kahlua, Gon, Netero. Tell me the bald head Caillou nigga's name. Go ahead. If you even remember him. Go ahead. The ninja guy that beat up Gon. What was his name, bro? Go ahead. As you Google search his fucking name. What is his name, bro? Who was the nigga yeah. What was it? Well, now I can't say him because that turned out to be his brother. But even then, I don't even know that nigga name. Alumni Toompa? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, because you the only one. You the only one. Shino was cool as fuck. Who is Shino? Is that a Hunter x Hunter character? Oh, nigga, come on. Wait. Oh, you talking about Naruto. Bro, the funny shit is that you can name more characters. Nigga said Tyrone. Nigga named Jamal. You talking about the bald head Caillou nigga in Hunter x Hunter name is Jamal. That's such a trash name, Jamal. That's it, no fucking. Hold on, bald ninja guy, Hunter x Hunter. What's his nigga name? Hanzo, that's his name. And none of you niggas said Hanzo. None of y'all can tell me this nigga's name right here. You know why? Because he's fucking irrelevant. She said, don't pull out the 9 Jamal. Don't pull out the 9 Jamal. Yeah, get your ass in the house, Jamal. Fuck you doing outside with the 9. He dead ass shows up in the Dark Continent. Oh, well, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't read the Dark Continent. Actually, I did. I just forgot some of that shit. Cause the Dark Continent was like very wordy. And that was like damn near 10 years ago. Chill on Saitama. He is Saitama, low-key. Hey, look. That's fucked up. The only thing you can pick up from this character is that he looks like another character that's bald. What the fuck does that say about the characters in Hunter x Hunter? They're ass. If you're not part of the main cast, if you're not part of gang, bro, we don't know you. Nigga John Zenon. Who the fuck is John Zenon? That shit too long, bro. I seen one page where it was nothing but words. I said, yeah, no, nigga. I'm not reading a fucking Harry Potter book. I'm out of here. But yeah, Freiren fans ain't fucking with it because, well, I ain't gonna say that. Clearly, the people outside of the bots aren't really fucking with it. If anything, it seems like they're kind of confused on why people like this show. Like, they're not calling it bad, but they're also not saying it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the only people that like Freiren are the idiots that think boring equals good or boring equals smart somehow. Like that, those are those idiots. Like, you have to have a high IQ to understand subtle storytelling. Subtle storytelling is a very slick way of saying ain't shit happening, and the story's not gonna tell you what's happening. That's what subtle storytelling is. Just because you got subtle storytelling doesn't give you an excuse to be boring as fuck. Like, come on now. But anyway, Chainsaw Man 229. What the fuck is up with all these? Because I hate it. Why? You don't give a damn about my feelings. Why are you still leaving me alive? You could have erased me and made my body and mind all yours. It's cause she cares. Eggman ass laugh. That's what the fuck she said. She said, that's what the fuck she said, nigga. Like, I'm just reading the fucking script. What's going on? Okay, that bird whose body I stole at the outset, even though it was a bird, it felt guilty for catching and eating worm. Oh, here we fucking. Oh my god, we really finna make this into some deep metaphorical bullshit. Alright, whatever, man. The bird, when I took over his body, he felt guilty that he had to eat the worm. Nigga, no he didn't. He said, nigga, oh shit, that's a come up. When the fuck? Nigga, no. Talking about bird felt bad for eating worms. Shut the fuck up. For an act necessary for survival, what a stupid, arrogant, and foolish bird. If I emphasize, if I am able to bear that guilt too, then I can create stronger weapons. I tried to understand your guilt, Asa, but in the end, I couldn't comprehend it. Asa, the things you think are sins are nothing in devil's eyes. Yeah. If that bird too had been able to fly, thinking only happy thoughts, Denji finna eat him? Wait, what the fuck is happening? Oh, he's about to eat her and basically like kill her off for good. And then he stops himself and she tries to take the opportunity. Are you dumber than a chicken? Oh, shout out to Plucky. Bark, bark. Why did you feed me blood, Denji? Did you want to get turned into a weapon or do you want to screw up the world together? I suddenly remembered something. You said you'll have sex with me. Now, we've already talked about this dweeb ass nigga, so there's no point in even having any more conversations about this. No, he gave her his blood. Oh, well, the same shit. He spared her. Bruce Griffin with the 199. Watch Freiren is slow and boring and overrated. Gotcha, bro. Thanks for the 2. Wait, did I forget any donations? Okay, got it. Wait. Okay, got it. Nigga said how many baby mamas he got. That's a wild fucking question, Sharian. Weird as hell. This is just dumb. It's like, look, Asa's right there, bro. You can fuck Asa. You don't have to fuck Yoru. What we doing? 3D model with the 199. React to Glorb Atlantis. I got you. Thanks for the 2, man. You promise you'll have sex with me if I ate some dangerous devil? And I'm pretty sure I ate that dangerous devil, didn't I? Oh, he's talking about himself. Ha 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 ha. To be continued? Yo, I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. Fujimoto just playing in his ass while drawing this shit. Nigga, this was like 8 panels. What the fuck? This is like, what, 8, 10 panels? There's no fucking way. Yeah, he's fucking with y'all. Yeah, he's fucking with y'all, bro. See, this is why you need someone to draw the art for you. I think when you create a story, you should have somebody to do the art for you so you can focus on the story. Even if you can do the art, I think you should just have someone else do it. Like, even though I do know that mangaka do get editors and shit to help them, you know, like assistants to help them draw the story or whatever. But if you're being affected so much by, you know, the artistic aspect of it to where you can't really, like, you know, give us the regular 21 to 18 pages type shit, then just have someone else draw it. Like, do the JJK Modulo shit. Writing. Fujimoto's not a good writer. At best, he's mid, but I think anyone is capable of being a mid writer. Like, it's not really hard, to be honest. You said playing with his ass. He is playing with his ass. Nigga got one finger in his ass, and he got the other hand drawing this shitty ass story. Like, that's just what it is. Motherfucker midway said, "Oh no, fuck that. I want Soche." Motherfucker forgot he was like coming up on the deadline. Nigga was drawing midway and said, "Fuck it, let me go get some ramen." You said he drawn either his feet. This nigga drawn with one finger in his ass and the other one with this drawing in, you know, the pen or whatever the fuck. It's just ass, yo. And someone said Chibi reacted to it, so let's see what Chibi said, because there's no way you can defend this. This is actually bad. What the fuck? Wait, what? Ever since I started drawing, I more understand why Tagashi is so stubborn with people helping him. No, I agree with that too, because you know how y'all tell me just get someone to edit the videos for me? I said nah, because I want it to be exactly the way I want it to be. Like I'm very picky when it comes to my editing. That doesn't mean I can't make mistakes still, but it just means that I'm really picky when it comes to shit. Like, if I fuck up, I'd rather me just do the fuck up instead of someone else doing it, and I'd be mad at them because I'm gonna just keep kicking myself on the fact, oh, I could've just did this shit myself. It's the same way when I have niggas drive my car, or when people say, hey, let me drive your car. I said no, because if you get into an accident, I'm gonna hate you forever. And I don't wanna hate you forever. I love you. I wanna keep talking to you. So let me drive, so when I fuck up, I can only get mad at myself. Just edit on stream. Nigga, they're not. No, because what comes with editing, you have to keep hearing you gotta keep hearing yourself, because you gotta have the words match your edits. And you talking about playing the same fucking voice note over and over and over just so it can match with what the fuck you're saying. Like, it's very tedious. It's a very tedious thing, and it's one of those things that viewers don't really understand. They just kind of like expect you to have a video out like it's some simple shit, and it's like, no, it's not that simple. Like, it's like, first you have to write a script, or if you don't write a script, you have to, you know, do your voiceover. Then you have to edit that. You have to, like, you know, mix and master that so it doesn't sound too loud over the music you put on the background. Then you have to fucking edit the shit. Like, some people use video game clips or whatever the fuck, which I'm finna start doing, but you just have people that care enough about their editing to where they don't want to do the simple and lazy shit, you know? They want to be very, you know, descriptive, you know, with how they do shit. I love you too, Unc. I love you too, John. Mangas are still better than animes. Yeah. Did you see the RE9 leaks? Nah, bro. I'm good. The game comes out that should come out next week, bro. And I'm not trying to spoil myself any more than what I have to. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. You said this is all of Chainsaw Man. We just had a conversation on some fucking dumbass metaphor and Dingy wanted sex. Yeah. Really, I don't fucking care. I need my My Hero video. Bro, you know the crazy shit is? I'm over here bitching about editing, and when it comes to the My Hero Destroy shit, I don't even have to edit that much. All I'm doing is just playing a clip in the background. But I already told you why I don't want to do that shit. Like, I just don't want to watch it. I really don't want to watch My Hero no more. And I think a lot of that has to do with me like reading the manga. If I didn't read the manga, then I would be more incentivized to watch the anime. But since I already know what happens, it's kind of like, what the fuck is the point of watching this shit? Because My Hero Academia is peak for you? Shut up, Waker. No, it's not. It's peak for you. The Destroyer was so funny. I would make more if YouTube stopped blocking my shit. Like, bro, I'm making a Spider-Man video right now, right? And I'm like, yo, the video would be so much more funnier if I could just just do like the whole Destroy style where I'm just going to each scene and like cracking jokes and shit. Because the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy, that shit is unintentionally hilarious. That shit is hilarious, yo. It's like, holy shit. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to spoil it. But nah, you donating is not gonna change the fact that if I made a Destroy version of it, like YouTube is just gonna keep blocking it because of copyright. Like, I've made videos where I've literally like did everything YouTube told me to do as far as like taking out certain scenes, you know, and I did what they said, and when I did it, they left the video up for like a month or two, and just out of nowhere, hey, we're hitting you with a copyright strike, and we taking the video down. And it's like, damn, so all that hard work for this video, it's just gone. No more. I'm not doing that no more. My time is valuable. I'm not gonna work hard on something just for it to get taken down and me get punished for it. I'm talking about My Hero. I'll think about it, yo. I don't really feel like talking about My Hero, to be honest. I really don't care about it. I really don't.
I don't know how people can read 229 chapters of a manga and still get upset about dialogue like this, and it remains very consistent with just how Denji has been as a character since pretty much—
Oh, come on. And fam, we're not even 30 seconds into the video and he's already defending this dumb shit. Just because something is consistent with a character's actions doesn't mean that you should excuse that character for being stagnant. You can't have it both ways, bro. You can't have it to where when the character remains stagnant, you say, oh, it's consistent with their character. You can't get mad at this. But then when they develop, you praise, the series for having good character writing. Like, oh my God, he developed so much. This is such great character writing. It's like, which one is it, bro? Is like, do we not have the right to shit on people for being stagnant as characters? Or do we praise it because it's consistent with their character? Like, you can't have it both ways. Chibi fuck out of it. He just fucking, it's just a very sad way to cope. Like, oh, this is consistent with his character. So what? That's the problem, nigga. A story about a nigga trying to live his best life and he keeps getting tricked by women. I mean, at some point, you expect this nigga to learn his lesson at some point, right? Like, when these people talk about some of the greatest anime of all time or some of the greatest characters of all time, they bring up character development, they bring up themes, they talk about the characters and how they progress, but all of a sudden in Chainsaw Man, when characters remain stagnant and don't progress, all of a sudden, it's consistent with their character. What are we mad about? It's like, dude, like, read the fucking room.
Much the very beginning. Now, there is obviously things you could criticize, and I will get into that, but I think in general, what I have seen in terms of discussion around this chapter really cements my thoughts that I've been talking about for well over a year at this point. And I legitimately think that the Chainsaw Man fanbase—
What? Legendary pause? Wait, what? Oh, well, fuck it. I'll see it when I look back.
is probably one of the most insufferable, new gen manga fan bases in the last few years, because they legitimately absolutely hate anytime there's any form of icky content or fan service content or just statements like what Denji said in this chapter. They like to either memory hole it, like black hole it completely, and not act like it exists, and if you dare talk about it, they will try to, you know, say, oh, you're not reading it, you have reading comprehension issues, all sorts of things like that. People that read this manga actively every single week somehow gets violently angry if even this content was in the manga, when it's been present in the manga since
because they care about the actual writing, Chibi. They're not just reading shit for the sake of reading shit. They actually care about the progression of the characters, how they develop. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Literally the first chapter, and there's
that's a bad thing, Chibi. Since when does a character remaining stagnant and not learning from his lessons been a good thing? Since when has that been a fucking good thing, bro? Like, I swear to God, these niggas find every fucking word in the book to just cape for some bullshit writing, man.
There's constantly been reminders that Denji as a character has always been someone driven by his own sex drive. But let's get into some of the dialogue that this chapter does that I feel like a lot of people are just glancing over and not really comprehending, or choosing to not comprehend because they want to focus on what Denji had to say at the end and what it actually means in the grand scheme of things. So first off, I just want to say, you know, this chapter in general, okay? I had to read about 20 chapters to catch up. I was about 20 chapters behind of Chainsaw Man, and so I'm someone that knew of the current events going on with the...
So you a tourist. Shut the fuck up, Chibi. Nigga said he had to read 20 chapters to catch up. Nigga, you weren't even reading this shit, but you over trying to criticize the niggas that read it on a week-to-week basis. You don't shut your goofy ass up.
The manga for the last few weeks, like the last 20 or so weeks, but I was someone that...
How the fuck you gonna tell me how a story should be written or what should be excused or not when you haven't even been reading the show on a week-to-week basis, nigga? You literally talk about it when you're trying to make a video about it. Like, what the fuck?
Wasn't reading the manga.
Soul Negro with the 199. Aki rolling in his grave right now. I don't know why they killed off Aki. But now you start to understand why they killed off Aki and Power. All that shit was just for shock value. It had no meaning whatsoever.
Manga recently. I just put it on hold for a while and was letting chapters build up. And so I sat down earlier this morning and I binge read pretty much all the chapters I missed back to back to back to back. And the overall thoughts I had of these chapters, it was great. It was traditional and typical Chainsaw Man. It wasn't anything that, you know, I did not expect from the series whatsoever, and what Fujimoto Sensei, the author of Chainsaw Man, has done thus far since the very beginning of part 1, and even prior to that with his, you know, previous series with Fire Punch and his other one-shot series. It was a very traditional Fujimoto writing style that I read while catching up to chapter 229 that released yesterday. And one thing I noticed from a lot of people that were commenting on this chapter that just released this week is that people are very upset for a few reasons. One, obviously Denji as a character and what he said, but also the back and forth of the narrative or the pacing and it feeling relatively slow. And I just want to straight up say right now that as someone that was binge reading it, I did not feel that.
No shit, Sherlock. It's like that with any fucking story. Like, when I read Demon Slayer, like, I didn't read it on a week-to-week basis. I read it in, like, one sitting. So when the people was talking about, oh, Demon Slayer has pacing issues toward the end, I'm like, oh, well, it's fucking fine to me. like, of course it's gonna feel natural to you, because you just speed reading, motherfucker. Like, duh, you binged it. Exactly. Like, no shit. Nigga, the fucking sky is blue. Like, what else is new?
I did not feel like things were overstaying its welcome. In fact, I felt
okay, then shut the fuck up, because you're not reading it on a week-to-week basis, bro. You're not reading this shit on a week-to-week basis. Hell, I'm not even reading this shit on the week. As a matter of fact, I'm not reading it on a week-to-week basis, but it's like one every other chapter I read it, and it's like, bruh, this pacing is bad. Like, I don't read week to week, but once every other week I read.
like it was going too quickly while I was reading the chapters. I felt like there was actually a speed run of this fight where there could have been more gradual build up between it. But at the end of the day, this is Fujimoto's writing style, and he's very chaotic, and his pacing goes 100% when he starts to try to get into fights and get towards a climax of a certain arc. And that's exactly what has been happening in the last 20 or so chapters since this fight with Yoru and Denji began. And so the overall issue people I think are having comes down to a weekly reader problem. And this is something that plagues a lot of different manga that is not just strictly tied to Chainsaw Man. It's
You said I started reading manga a while ago. How come? Because the pacing? You said you just go on Twitter to see spoilers. Nah, like, y'all don't know this, but some stories I actually, like, somewhat keep up with. Like, I'm somewhat keeping up with Chainsaw Man Part 2 because, like I said, I'm going to make a video about it. Same way with Freiren. Like, I'm somewhat keeping up with Freiren, but I'm not like, you know, oh my god, a new episode came out today or a new chapter came out today. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'll get to it when I get to it. You know?
tied to weekly manga in general, and I'm going to give a very good example of this.
Chibi, we don't fucking care. Tell us how, like, so your only excuse for why this is not a bad chapter is because you binge read it, and this is consistent with Denji's character.
Sensei is trying to convey, not just to the characters within the story, but to the audience, the readers that are reading the series actively. First off, one of the big driving forces of Chainsaw Man Part 2, and I think anyone that has actually read the series, and isn't LARPing and reading it through TikTok edits, or memes and stuff and all that, or just genuine spoiler discussions, if you actually read the series, you will know that Part 2 has been really focused on Asa and Yoru's story.
No, you don't fuck... Okay. Alright, dog.
Shifted the protagonist mainly away from Denji and shifted to Asa. And obviously this gave a lot of people issues early on when Part 2 started because people wanted to continue Denji's story. They wanted to see Nayuta, Denji, kind of see what's going on there. And yes, we've had the perspective of Denji shift over to him too throughout Part 2. But mainly the big theme of the story, especially of Part 2, has been Asa and Yoru's story. And the development that you see taking place in these last few chapters is showcasing Yoru as a devil trying to express feelings when technically as a devil...
Okay, so he's not even saying shit, yo. He's just saying the most obvious shit ever. Nigga, talk about why Denji staying stagnant as a character is a good thing. Like... Well, he did say that. He said because it's consistent with his character. Eric Johnson with the 2. Watch L Train. Soup tossed by Gothamist. I got you, bro. Thanks for the 2. He's not even saying shit, yo.
And so this is a moment of weakness for her in that she is wanting to be done with all of it. And I feel like this part here with Yoru talking to her and saying, I emphasize, is such an overlooked statement that so many people are not commenting on.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Chibi, you would be the type of person that dick rat that simple ass dialogue. I can't stand anime fans. Niggas are fucking idiots. Like, this, just to, like, it's like, any sentence that sounds somewhat smart, these fucking idiots gotta make it seem like it's the deepest shit ever. Like, oh my god, the devil's finally catching feelings. It's like, was it really that fucking hard to, like, decipher, my nigga? Like, every fucking word, every chapter, everything that it just resembles the slightest of deepness or requires the slightest intelligence to decipher, these niggas gotta go ahead and make it seem like it's the deepest shit ever. It's like, holy shit, man.
Alright, time to react to another hot take.
It be some basic shit. That's what be pissing me off. It's not even that the show is getting overhyped. It's just that the shit that people glaze so much is be the simplest shit. It's like, what the fuck do y'all be watching most of the time if this shit impresses you? Like, bro, like, most stories have this same messaging. And they done it way better. Why are we so fixated on how they did it? Because they sounded smarter when saying it?
been a hot take. My Patreon is patreon.com/ProZD. It's $1 a month. There's a link down there. And maybe I'll pick one of your hot takes for...
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga look like he be eating good, boy. He look like he be eating good.
Yeah. So this one says from Chronomagi, I think Freiren is an extremely slow, boring, and overrated anime that only gets better when it relies on a cliche and becomes a tournament arc. It's like the creator had a cool concept but didn't really know what to do with it, so they turned it into generic shonen slop. It also has the OPM problem, where there's no tension because the main character is so OP and can instantly solve most problems, so they keep cutting to weaker, cookie-cutter characters to add any drama. The emotional moments flashing back to the hero don't feel earned because we barely know anything about the guy or spend much time with him while he was alive, so it makes it really hard to care. I think there's a lot to tackle here. First...
No, he's defending it. No, don't do that, bro. You can't defend that shit. He's right. He's not even wrong.
First off, I mean, Freiren got so much, critical praise. It soared to #1 on, like, My Anime.
Why did they kill Nayuta anyway? For shock factor. Nothing else. That actually shows how bad shonen and manga in general is for people praising the bare minimum. Yeah, it just shows how fucking stupid they are, too. Like, you going to shonen for deep themes and shit. Like, nigga, come on, man.
List and all these websites. So inevitably, when a show gets this much praise and popularity, then yes, you're gonna have. I mean, a show. I don't think there's a show out there that can be for everybody. So some people are gonna watch it and go, "What's the big deal?" And I'm someone who loves Freiren. I really like the manga, and I love the anime. The anime for me it just made the manga even better. So let's talk about it. So, Freiren being extremely slow and boring. And
please don't say that's the point. Please don't say that's the point. Please don't say that's the point, because that's not a good excuse at all. That is not a good excuse.
And then it only gets better when it becomes a tournament arc. I 100% disagree. But really, it just depends on what you are looking for. Also, I don't want to presume your age. I don't know how old you are. But I think in general, younger viewers, I'm not saying I don't want to generalize, all people who think this way are younger. But if I were watching Freiren when I was like younger, I think maybe I would think it was less interesting.
Nigga, I'm 30 and that shit's boring. What are you talking about?
I don't know. But I am older, and for me, the tone of Freiren, just the melancholy wistfulness of time passing by, really hits me hard.
So niggas doing side quests with NPCs and that doesn't affect the story at all in the grand scheme of things. That impacts you? What the fuck? Okay. So we're just dealing with niggas who just like watching anime just to have some shit to do for the day. That's what we're dealing with here. Niggas just trying to fill in time with some bullshit. That's all what Freiren fan is. All Freiren fans, they don't never have shit to do with themselves, so they just watch shit where it's like, oh shit, they not doing shit with their day just like me. And they just have that shit running on in the background. So Negro with the 199, why do Freiren fans always bring up age pattern? Because they think, like you said, for some reason they think, oh, you're younger, so of course you're gonna think this is boring because your adrenaline is pumping. You want to watch shows like Solo Level and shit. That's always happening every 30 seconds. And it's like, no, because there's people like me who are 30 in their late 20s, in their late 30s who watch this show and say, yo, this shit's boring as fuck. And a lot of it being boring has to do with the characters not having any type of charisma, not having any type of emotion. The world building is blood because everything looks the same. There's no world building whatsoever for the most part. Like, even when the characters get hurt, they remain the same stagnant monotone. Like, oh no, I got hit. Wow, this is not a good position. Like, I want you to go stump your fucking toe on I want you to go take a hammer and just bang it on your fucking hand. And I want to see how loud you scream. Try to remain calm and talk in a very monotone way. You're not. It's impossible. You know why? Because that's just natural. That's just natural human emotions to scream loud or weep in pain. But in Freiren, these niggas, it's like, it's almost forbidden for them to have any type of emotion other than whatever. Like, bitches are getting stabbed, niggas are getting cut in half, and they're just like, oh my God, I am so shocked. Why is this happening right now? With the most, I don't give a fuck facial expressions ever. Like, what the fuck does that have to do with your age?
And so when there are episodes where they're just living their lives, like there's one.
Yeah, so they're basically doing nothing. What type of excuse is that? Like, are you really using the age card that you have to be older and mature or something that basically, which is just a wrong, it's just a wrong argument. It's just invalid. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
One where they're just snowed in and they have to just kind of pass through the whole winter. To me, that's a really beautiful episode.
A beautiful episode. This nigga just said an episode when them niggas was snowed in and it was doing nothing. That was a beautiful episode for him. I swear to God, bro. The standards are so fucking low. It's niggas like this that's the reason why Demon Slayer is so popular, why shit like Solo Leveling is so popular, why shit like Fire Force and Fairy Tail and One Piece is so popular. You just talking about, no offense, we just talking about fucking airheads, yo. We just talking about fucking airheads that just require the bare minimum. Like, don't really require much to be insanely impressed by something. Freiren fans can't think for themselves. It's not even that. It's just niggas get impressed too easily, bro. They get impressed too easily. Like, these are the type of niggas that'll get excited if a nigga did a double backflip in front of them. It's like, dog, come on, man.
And I think the anime is actually better than the manga in depicting these scenes. In the manga, those scenes were okay for me.
Why? Why, bro? Well, because without all the flashy animations and the music in the background, you come to the conclusion that it's just a nothing burger of a fucking story. Because the animation is supposed to be better because it adds life to the source material, but in some cases you have it to where the manga is the one that's actually adding more life to the fucking, to the story than the actual animation, because the animation does a dog shit job. And I forgot the word. Fairy Tail is not born. Freiren is mid. Freiren isn't even that deep. It's nothing happening. It's just a retarded elf feeling bad that she didn't get to fuck one of her friends. But it's alright, guys, because death doesn't matter in this show, because guess where they're going? They're going to a place where they can talk to all their dead homies. So you know what that means, right? Freiren gets to talk to Himmel again. Fern gets to talk. Yeah, Fern and Zine, they get to talk to Heinter again. Stark can finally talk to his dead ass brother. And death doesn't mean anything in this show. Oh yeah, Freiren can also talk to her dead ass sensei. Watch, why was Chainsaw Man 2 so special? I got you, man. Freiren is entertaining though, nigga. The only entertaining part was when they was doing them fake ass shooting exams with the Harry Potter games, and even then that shit was kind of mid.
But in the anime, with the animation, the music, the pacing, I was really swept by those long sequences of passing time. So I don't know, for me, Freiren is a show where almost every episode I was crying. Like, it really, really got to me.
I'm getting out of here, bro. I'm out of here. We crying to nothing now. Alright, bro. You got it, man. Yeah, nigga said he cried to every episode. Wait, no, let me not do that.
Alright, time to react to another.
Did he say every episode?
I 100% disagree. But really, when there are episodes where they're just those long sequences of passing time, I was crying. Like, it really, really got to me. Show where almost every episode I was crying.
Almost every episode I was crying. Yeah, get your ass up out of here, bro. You gotta get out of here, man. Nigga said almost every episode. Not every episode, but almost every episode. Hey, good man. Here we go.
Chainsaw Man Part 2 is likely the most divisive manga.
He said he was crying to the fight scenes. Yo, crying to the fight scenes in Freiren is so, it's just sad, man. Cause it's like there's nothing to cry about. Like, what are you fucking crying about? I ain't gonna call him a loser because you just got emotional people out there who just like crying a lot. So I ain't gonna call him a loser, but man, I don't know. Crying to Freiren is fucking crazy because there's nothing happening to make you want to cry.
Manga being published right now. Every week there's a new thing to be mentioned and critique Fujimoto for. Around a year ago, I aired some of my complaints with the direction of the story. After a year of chapters and discussions and honest approaches, I cannot say the direction has gotten better. I have a lot of love and stock into Chainsaw Man Part 2 in general. I've consistently for a while now thought that Part 2 was better than Part 1. Only in recent time has this opinion started to shift. Chainsaw Man has been one of my favorite manga ever since Part 2 came out. I would have never considered Chainsaw Man to be top 5 material without Part 2. I firmly believe for the longest of long times that Part 2 was going to be
Triggy cried to Toy Story. I came close. And I wasn't crying because it's Toy Story. I was crying because of nostalgia. Because when Woody says so long partner, that was almost like Toy Story as a series telling the new generation or the old generation that grew up with it. It was almost like Woody was saying goodbye to niggas like me who grew up with that crew in the 90s. You know, that little girl is supposed to represent the new age people, you know, like the Gen Z motherfuckers. That's who she represents. Andy represents niggas like me. The niggas who was living with Mom Dukes and them. We was begging them to get us the new toys, get us the new Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the Game Boy Advances and shit. Andy represented us, the millennials. That little new bitch with the tablet and the new ones, whatever the fuck. She represents y'all, the Gen Z motherfuckers who goon off all the time. So that's why I was getting emotional because it's like the symbolisms behind that on top of just Toy Story being one of my favorite movies of all time. It was like that was such a nice ass way to pass the torch to like the new generation. Gen Alpha, whatever the fuck it is. I just know that little girl don't represent my generation.
generational. I've made a personal promise to cover all of Part 2 in great detail when it ends. However,
you make fun of people who cry over ship in One Piece, yet you cry over toys. Nigga, it's a fucking ship. And I wasn't crying over the goddamn toys. I was crying over the messaging, the symbolism behind him saying so long partner. That's what I was talking about. Or that's what I was on. I didn't even cry to that shit. I was on the verge of crying. I was like, oh shit, okay, I see what y'all did there. You ain't gonna get me though, bitch. No, I didn't cry to it, but I was on the verge. I'm like, yeah, I came pretty fucking close. Yes, you did. Stop the cat. I put that on everything. I didn't cry. I almost did, but I didn't. I ain't fucking bawled my eyes out. No. But nah, crying over a talking ship when these niggas are gonna get another ship, it's like, nigga, that's not even the same messaging because by around the time when Luffy and them lost the Going Merry, them niggas got another ship, and that was around the time where, you know, niggas like me were still like in elementary school or damn near going into high school. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? You know how old I was when the Going Merry, when that chapter first came out? When the Going Merry first got burned, I was like fucking 11 probably. Yeah, I grew up on Toy Story, and Toy Story is better than One Piece. So yeah, there you go. Let me see that real. Let me do some research real quick, cause I actually want to know that, cause I know by the time I was in high school, they was on Whole Cake, or they was not Whole Cake. By the time I was in high school, they was doing the Doflamingo arc. I forgot the name of it. Dressrosa, I believe that's the name of it. Let me see. Let me see. What year did the Going Mary Die chapter release. October. Damn. The Going Mary's death occurred in One Piece chapter 430, titled A Light Snow, A Reminiscence Falls. The chapter was released in Japan in the Weekly Shonen Jump magazine on October 7, 2006. So I was 12. Wait, no, I was born in 1995. So I was 11 when this chapter came out. Yeah, nigga, this is still in my generation. So, damn.
With me expressing a lot of opinions on the story prior to the actual video, I think it's important
I ain't
to go
crying no fucking fairy. Hey, relax, Paul. I ain't crying no damn fairy tale.
over why I and so many others feel like part 2 was so special. First things first, why part 2? Why does part 2 contain so much more hate and animosity compared to part 1? Even most other shonen for that matter. There's honestly an insane agenda behind part 2's terrible reputation. I think it's fairly warranted though. Every person wants something better. After finishing one great movie, you want to experience another. There's no definite end when consuming. If you see one good story, you naturally want to see the next.
These niggas gonna keep finding ways to put this little skinny bitch in my face. What the fuck does Rent a Girlfriend have to do with this?
Though every person wants something better. After finishing one great movie, you want to experience another. There's no definite end when consuming. If you see one good story,
what the fuck does this have to do with what he's talking about? I swear to God, God is fucking with me at this point. Like, this shit adds nothing to the video. He just dropping cheese roll in my fucking face.
naturally want to see the next and want it to be even better. It's the natural human design to only want things to be ramping up. In a more concrete and literal sense, when you become the reigning champ, you have to fight to keep your belt. You can't be number one after losing battles.
I'm not reading no fucking Rent a Girlfriend. You niggas already know the deal. Donate or shut up. That's the only time I'm reading that shit.
You have to keep fighting over and over to remain number one. Essentially, the quality of what you're reading can only get better because we all want things to have a forward momentum. Subsequently, if the things aren't being met at a standard quality, then you can no longer be the reigning champ. All of this is to say that we put extra emphasis on part 2 because part 1 was so great. If part 1 and its ending were not at an exceptional level of quality, I believe a lot of part 2 discourse wouldn't begin to exist. Generally speaking, we all want part 2 to be great. Unless you're real deal hate watching, nobody wants part 2 to stink up Chainsaw Man's legacy. Most of what I can—
Shit. Shit, nigga, I'm right here. I'm praying on this shitty ass manga's downfall, cause I just want Fujimoto to prove my point. Nigga, I'm 1000% hate reading this shit. I'm so happy this chapter came out, cause it just proved my fucking point. It proved 2 of my points, actually. That Denji's a shitty character who doesn't learn from his mistakes. He's stagnant and severely underdeveloped. And the Reze arc did nothing to impact his character whatsoever. So all that dick riding y'all was doing for that movie, oh my god, Reze, what could have been? Oh my god, she was so impactful to Denji. Ah, she was, huh? Then why the fuck is he still talking about sex and getting tricked by women? No? I'm happy. Shit.
Consider part 2 to be has been generally confirmed. I am likely the most credible person ever when it comes to part 2 and the directions of the story and etc. I'm not trying to toot my own horn though. I'm simply saying I care more about part 2 than the average illiterate Chainsaw Man fan and the average hate watcher. I feel like I can understand both sides. It is easy to hate part 2 for being so different because of the natural expectation to surpass part 1, but it's also easy to love part—
Part 1 wasn't that good. It really wasn't. It's not really like, yo, Chainsaw Man fan, like, they only talk about 2 arcs in Chainsaw Man, bro. They only talk about 2 arcs in Chainsaw Man Part 1. It's the Reze arc and the final arc. That's it. Why don't we talk about the other arcs that happened in Chainsaw Man or the other villains that came up in Chainsaw Man Part 1? Chainsaw Man Part 1 was fucking mid, bro. Nah, part 1 was good. You telling me you like the Katana Man arc? You like this upcoming arc that's finna come on that the anime's finna adapt with the assassination arc. You like that arc. There's no fucking way. The Gun Devil arc, yes, the Gun Devil arc and the Reze arc are the only two arcs that Chainsaw Man fans talk about. They never talk about the other arcs. Notice how no one talked about season 1. Season 1 came out and no one really talked about it. It was literally swept under a rug. And don't tell me, oh, it was the animation. The animation was fine. That was mostly the Japanese motherfuckers out there bitching and crying. No one talked about season 1. You know why? Because it was fucking mid and it was just whatever. Niggas cared about the Reze movie. Alright, we get it, bro. Y'all seen a pretty girl. Y'all want to fuck her. She had a tragic ending. Okay, cool, whatever. Next arc, season 3, 2, whatever the fuck, the assassination arc. How much y'all want to bet no one talks about that arc? It's going to be just like season 1. It's going to be like, just going to be exactly like season 1. They're going to talk about maybe 2 episodes and that's it. You'll never hear about that shit. I love season 1. Hey, good for you. I'm talking about, you know, because people, if they can, they will talk about some shit if it's good enough. You see what they did for Freiren. You see what they did for JJK. They can talk about some shit and hype it up if they want to. They just never did because they never cared. No one ever cared about Chainsaw Man Part 1 despite it being one of the most anticipated anime ever. Makima carried the series hard. Yeah, because people wanted to fuck her, not because she was a good character. All Makima did was just pop up out of nowhere and do random shit. And then niggas talking about some, oh, how the fuck could you confuse the fact that Angel died? Well, if Makima didn't have 1 million different fucking powers and the story just made it very fucking clear on what she can do, then maybe niggas like me wouldn't be tricked. How the fuck I'm supposed to know that she was hypnotizing niggas? Oh, she has the targets in her eye, bro. It's like, well, hey, you can have targets in your eye, but if your author is not telling you, hey, nigga, yeah, she's hypnotizing people, then what the fuck you expect from me? Thoughts on Christian Bale as Amy Rose? Don't care because I'm not watching that shit.
Part 2 for being so different because of the natural expectation for Fujimoto.
$10 right now, nigga? What are you talking about? What are you talking about $10? Season 1 is ass, but less ass than season 2. They glazed Solo Leveling is way worse than Chainsaw Man Part 1. Niggas didn't care about Chainsaw Man Part 1. Like you said, they hyped up Solo Leveling more. All that good writing shit niggas talking about Fujimoto was doing in Part 1, no one cared, bro. No one fucking cared. It was just another anime that came out on a weekly basis that niggas kind of forgot about. She's literally the control devil, son. It was never said she was a control devil until the very last minute. Until the very last minute. Like, towards the end, it's like, oh, okay, so she controls people and that's how she gets, you know, gets their powers and shit. But when Angel died, the way they handle it is like, you know, usually in manga, right? Well, like, whenever you read in a page that's that's just like straight black, like it's all like a black background page, that's usually like a flashback of some sort, right? It's usually a flashback. So me thinking it's like, oh, okay, well, they said that devils, you know, they die and whatever the fuck. It was presented in a way where it's like, okay, Angel died at some point and he came back to life under Makima's control. That's what I thought because of the presentation of his flashback. But then it was like, oh, okay, like he didn't die. It's just one of those things where Makima controlled him from the get-go. I'm like, okay, well, ain't my fucking fault. Like, be more clear with her fucking powers and maybe then I'll understand what's going on. We talking about Rent a Peak? Nigga, no. You said, well, heavily hinted towards? Nah, that shit. You didn't know nothing about Makima controlling people and using their powers until the very last arc. Literally the very last arc. We talking about like the last 20 chapters, bro. Up until that point, she would literally just pop up and do random shit with no explanation whatsoever. It's just like, oh, okay, we're just gonna take all the prisoners and we're gonna sacrifice them so we can kill people. Like, what the fuck is going on?
writing to evolve. Let's get into that. I have consistently had one expectation for Fujimoto: be yourself. Every work I've read from Fujimoto has always incorporated an abstract element that feels entirely unique to the work itself. When certain writers write, it definitely feels like the writer. However, for Fujimoto, it deadass feels like he can be 15 different writers whenever he wants to be. Now, I'm not trying to overly glaze or compliment this man and turn him into some type of deity. I'm just saying that overall, there is an ephemeral feeling so closely attached to his bodies of work. Fire Punch has a distinct
Trig, we not about to ignore the depth and symbolism of Makima. Bro, I ain't know none of that shit at the time. I do know what her character was supposed to mean to Denji's character specifically. Like that was very clear to me. It was just how she was handled from a power standpoint. I just felt like it was very janky. It's like I feel like they should have just been more consistent with what she can do. So that way, you know, things would be a lot more clearer towards the end. I mean, look, whether if I knew she can control people or not, it's still not gonna change how I feel about her fucking character. She's still a whatever. Like, she's whatever. Like, ain't shit crazy about it. She's just a fucking Chainsaw Man fangirl who just wanted to fix life because the movie sucked or some shit.
feeling from Look Back, which has an entirely different feel from Goodbye Yeri. To me, this makes sense because Fujimoto is just being himself. He isn't afraid to explore different things, go different directions, and take things too far. Fujimoto is far from perfect in my opinion. He cannot set up things properly and invents things out of the blue in most cases. Despite this, he creates such a fascinating experience for a majority of his stories. Part 2 is no exception to this. While Fire Punch was sold as an enticing revenge fantasy living in a world with little meaning, Part 2 is a very down-to-earth human story about mental freedom and complacency. The beauty of Part 2 is how Fujimoto could seemingly tell any story he wanted and pull it off with great precision. I've always gave my flowers to Part 2 and how it's constructed and executed. For me, what really convinced me in Part 2's potential were the vibes. Slightly facetious obviously, but seriously reread Chainsaw Man Part 2. I swear to God there is not another manga with the straight vibes and emotion packed into these panels. It might be some type of biased Halo effect.
Alright, look dog, I'm checked out. I don't care. I just want this shit to end so I can shit on it. That's all I care about at this point. Yeah, that's all I care about. Yo, what's going on, studios? What's going on? Hey, yo, I forgot to mention. Hey, so... yo, so I low-key should tell y'all the story about my... me going on an adventure to get some Pokemon cards. So me and my brother, we was in the store grocery shopping or whatever. It was like late at night, whatever. It was like, yeah, it had to be like 8, 9 o'clock-ish. So we checking out, you know, there's a Pokemon vending machine. So we, you know, I'm just like, fuck it, let me see what's over here. So I tapped the screen or whatever. Tapped the screen. They said, oh, we have a Phantasmal Flame Pack available. I said, It's like, all right, you know what? $5, fuck it, I'll take it. Bought that shit, right? One little ass Phantasmal Flame Pack. Put that shit in my pocket, you know. Then I tapped it again. Then it said, oh, we also have a Mega Evolutions booster box available, or a ETB available. I said, bruh, this is my chance to get in the Pokemon stock market. I asked my brother, like, yo, you think I should do it? He said, I don't know. I said, you know what, let me check the prices on these ETBs. Check the prices on it. ETB for Mega Evolution. What is it called? Let me see. It was the Gardevoir. Let me see. Pokemon Mega Evolution ETB. Where that shit at? This right here. Bro. They had this available. So I said, okay, on eBay, this shit's like $80. It's like $80, $85, maybe $75. So it was $50. So I'm like, you think this is worth the $50 or the $30 increase? He said, not really. I said, fuck it. I'm gonna buy it just to hold it, because you never know. Bought that shit, right? So now I have a Phantasmal Flame Pack and a Mega Evolutions ETB. You got Klarna? No, it was at the vending machine. How the fuck you gonna use Klarna in the vending machine? So then, after I got this shit, guess what? I tapped the screen again. They said we have a Phantasmal Flame Pack and we have another Lucario we have a Phantasmal Flame Pack and another Lucario Mega Evolution ETB. So I said, nah, I'm in too deep already. Let me go ahead and get it. Tried to buy it, bro. Guess what happened? Nigga starts showing up. Bro. And to make it worse, I had the most scammer fit on. I had Nike joggers with fucking Yeezys on. Hey, Holmes? Bro, oh no. So this one dude was white. Nigga came up to me, right? Talking about some motherfucking, hey, they got some cars available? Nigga, obviously they do if I'm over here cleaning this bitch out. Cause I got one pack in my pocket. He don't even see that. But I got a whole ETB in my hand. I told my brother to hold that. Plus, I have another ETB and a Phantasmal Flame Pack coming down the shit, right? They were like, yeah, you start asking me questions and shit, like, like on some FBI shit, like, so like, you like Pokemon? Like, you're a collector? You're like, I like, no, I don't collect, bro. I don't do none of that. I'm just getting it cause, they sell for a lot. They're like, oh, okay. Like, just asking like mad fucking questions. I said, you a fan? Like, you collect? Yeah, I collect. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a car shop down the street. I said, nigga, so you telling me you came to this store late as hell to a vending machine just to collect cards? Nigga, you trying to scalp too? What are you talking? Like, why you questioning me like you trying to see if I'm a scalper? So what if I am? And then guess what happened? Another nigga showed up. I said, uh-oh. And this one was a Mexican. Hey, Holmes, you get the good Pokemon cards. He was like, oh shit, here we fucking go. So I said, hey, look, whatever's left in here, you can have that, because I ain't in too deep in this shit at all. You got new ops? Bro, the fucking machine was piling up, because they see one nigga over there, they start coming over there, because I guess this their way of trying to, like, press niggas who are scalpers or whatever. It's like, the nigga was, like, trying to question his way through me, like, I just told the nigga straight up, like, bro, like, I don't collect it all, like, I'm just here, I just seen it. It's high on the stock market. Yes, I'm going to get it, bro. What the fuck you want me to say? No, like, you have a Pokemon store, for Christ's sake. Nigga, you, if anybody, should know that getting these boxes and EBTs, you should know that this shit is lit. So don't fucking question me, bro. Like, no, let me buy my shit and go. He said, glad you got out of there alive. Nah, because I got out of there and they couldn't get shit else because the vending machine locked up. That shit locked up. Yeah, me and my brother left that bitch with a Phantasmal Flame Pack and the ETB Mega Evolution. I'm like, I'm out of here, bro. Deal or no deal. Did a YN come to you in the store? Nigga, white people don't live in my area for the most, or black people don't live in my area. That, if anything, that's what probably confused them, because they saw my black ass at the fucking vending machine with my brother. It was like, wait, what the fuck these niggas doing over here collecting Pokemon cards? It was like, yeah, sorry, bro. Yeah, just, And I had to ask him, like, bro, be honest, you doing this shit just so you could sell this shit, right? Like, no, I actually collect the cards and stuff. Like, I'm really into it. It's like, but you have a card store. Bro, come on. Like, get the fuck, like, I was born, look, man. I wasn't born fucking today. Like, come on now. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Because I have one. Have you ever encountered one, though? Nah, I haven't seen one black person. Oh, you talking about in my area? Yeah, of course I run into black people here and there, but it's not a predominantly black area. Like, it's mostly a Mexican area for the most part. It's a very Hispanic and white area. It's like maybe 5 to 10% black people over here in this area. Scalper senpai? Nah, I'm in too deep now, bro. I didn't already order another Phantasmal Flame ETB. I spent $90 for that shit. It was $80, but with shipping and shit, it was like $90. So I got me a Phantasmal Flame ETB. I got Mega Evolutions ETB. I'm finna get the Pokemon 151. I'm finna buy that shit for like $120, a booster bundle. I'm finna get the Prismatic Evolutions, whatever the fuck the Eevee ones. I'm finna get that shit for like $150. It's a lot, but I'm holding it in hopes that it increases in price. And I'm just putting that shit in my closet and just letting it rack up. Can you use ETB to buy ETB? Can you use EBT to buy ETB? No. We losing Triggy chat? What do you mean? Heisenberg Senpai, what's next? You sell Blue Crystal? Nah, nigga, you just asked me, do I sell crack? So you dressed as Captain Durag? Nah, I had some gray Nike joggers with some white ass Yeezy 350s on with a white sweater and my Nike cap on. I looked like a scammer, looking like that, or a scalper. That's like the typical scalper fit. Anytime you see a nigga with Yeezys at the Pokemon vending machine, they're 1000% scalping. Yeezys to the go. Yeah, Yeezys are the go-to scammer shoes. Cause it's like, bro, you know how much money you gotta make to get Yeezys now? Like, yeah, niggas shitting on Kanye, but them Yeezys are expensive, especially for like a specific type of color. Like, yeah, wait, Yeezy 350. I think it was called Bone White. Yeah, I had these on. I had these bitches on. Oh shit, I had these bitches on with like some gray Nike joggers. It was like, I was looking nasty at that vending machine. Yeah, those are scammer shoes. Yeezy are oversized crowd. Niggas still want them though. Niggas still want Yeezys. Like, don't get it fucked up. Like, every time Adidas stock them shits, they always get sold out. Bum type shit, nigga. I was going to the grocery store. The fuck you want me to wear? Jordan 11s? You want me to wear some fucking off-white ones? Like, the fuck you want me to wear to a fucking grocery store? So a normal black man, whatever. But yeah, I'm in too deep with the Pokemon shit now, bro. I'm in too deep. Like, I've been watching channels and shit on like the new ETBs coming out. I'm in way too deep. Niggas talking about Shaxx. Oh yeah, Ascended Heroes. I'm over here like, yo, should I get it?
It is here, the product that we...
Do you battle? What do you mean? I don't play the card game. I can give two shits about the card game. Nigga, I'm doing this shit for the money. Have you ever encountered a credit card scammer? Nah. Rocking busted Crocs to Walmart. I got Crocs, but I barely wear them. They kind of uncomfortable. I'm a flip-flop kind of dude. Like, I just wear regular ass Nike flip-flops. You flipping Yu-Gi-Oh cards too? Nah, Yu-Gi-Oh cards don't have any value. Now they did have, it was a rumor saying that they was finna do like the same shit as Pokemon with the whole borderless frame. Like, it's gonna, like, Yu-Gi-Oh cards gonna start using like full arts instead of just having them trapped in that tiny ass border. And once they started doing that, I'm gonna look at how the market turns out, and then if it turns out to be profitable, then I'm gonna start investing. Now, people say invest in One Piece because One Piece is booming right now, but I don't believe in the hype because, I mean, the only reason they're at One Piece because Pokemon ain't come out with shit. But now that Pokemon is coming out with a new ETB, now that One Piece shit finna go down, you know, it's finna go down significantly. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about One Piece ETBs. I really don't. I think it's just all hype right now. That shit's gonna go down significantly at one point. Yeah, stocks are starting to go down now. Shit. I mean, it's up, but it's not by that much. It's starting to slowly go down with the release of this new ETB.
in the go using the
bro.
cards.
So this shit come out on the 20th. This is when you can get like the UTB and shit. And GameStop, you know, you already know, bro. I asked my brother, like, yo, what you doing on a Friday? Like, what you doing on Friday? So we can camp outside of GameStop. Then we can buy get 2 boxes, because I think they will only let us buy 2 boxes a piece. We gonna have to camp out there for the whole night. So Yeah, no, not EBT, ETB. Ain't no way. Man, look, dog. I'm ready. I'm in too deep, bro. I'm in too deep. Hold on, let me see. What is this? Ascended Heroes. Ascended Heroes. Let me see. Card list. Let me see. Where's the card list at? Let me see. Where's the card list? Games. No, fuck that shit. Yeah, here we go. Hold on. Is this it? Feature cards. Yeah, see gallery. Alright, so these are gonna be the cards that's in there. So the thing is, we need to go like way at the bottom. So these are the profitable cards down here. All this shit up at top doesn't really mean anything. It's really when you get to like the secret arts and shit. So you get to the very bottom are the most profitable ones. So you already know a golden Charizard, a golden Dragonair, you know what I'm saying? This card looks really tough. You know what I'm saying? Triggy needs an intervention. Nah, Joe, cause you know this shit for the. If I get this shit for $50 and it's selling on day one for $125, bro, that's like a $60 increase. That's like a $70-something increase, bro. Look, you know niggas love Gengar. Like, come on now. You know niggas like Gengar. Gengar, you got the Mew shit. You know what I'm saying? You got the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Where the little girls, oh yeah, this little bitch, you got the pedophiles out there who like, you know, this little bitch, they like Lily, you know, come on, man. You have to get this shit. Who the fuck is that? The only reason I know these bitches' names is because the pedophiles love these type of cards. The pedophiles love the little girls who like, you know, hug up on Pokemon and shit. Like, there is a pedophile side to Pokemon if that wasn't obvious already. Then you got the Pikachu, like, man, you niggas know what time it is. I'm not playing these fucking cards. Then you got the, come on, man. Yeah. So, I'm gonna go out there with my Glock 19. I'm gonna go out there with my pistol. And then, yeah, I wish a nigga would. Yeah. What about Yu-Gi-Oh cards? I don't give a fuck about no damn Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Gengar, my nigga. I'm going out there with a gun. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all seen how them niggas acting lines. One nigga got beat up for being, cause one nigga was cutting lines or some shit and he started swinging on the other nigga in front of him. We not doing that. Nah, I'm gonna let niggas know. Hey, I'm just gonna do the little flash dance. Like, hey, look, bro. We gonna behave, right? We not gonna do none of that funny shit at the last second, right? Like, I would not have no problem shooting you niggas in the foot or something. Like, yeah. All this for paper. It's unfortunate, but yes. And I have a right to protect myself. So if he attacks me in any way, shape, or form, I have the right to shoot him. So. Yes, I have concealed and carry. That's where you get motherfuckers. Cause niggas see a gun and like, you ain't gonna shoot me. Go ahead, swing. Please give me a reason so I can use my concealed and carry, bro. Once you insult me or attack me, I have the right to shoot you now. So go ahead. You can be stupid if you want to. I mean, go ahead. All this for a kids game, nigga. It ain't a kids game, nigga. It's marketing. What the fuck you talking about, man? You don't understand. You hold this shit for 10 years, nigga. That can be more. Like the investment in Pokemon cards, that shit can get you a house, bro. Yeah, it's investing. We don't give a fuck about the damn cards. We only care about them because they make us money. It's gambling. It's only gambling if you actually stupid enough to open the packs. Basically, people like me give the idiot fans who are stupid enough to keep opening these packs and getting scammed by Pokemon People like us keep giving them chances. You know, like in like Temple Run or Subway Surfer, you die and you lose out on all your lives, and now you have to wait till the next day to, you know, get a new life or some shit, or you can pay for the new life. We provide the extra lives, bro. We provide the extra chances for you to get the cars you want. So even though you might look at this and be like, yeah, it's 6 cars. Who the fuck would buy 6 cars for $125? Nigga, there's people out there that would do that, because to them, that's 6 extra chances to get the car they want. I gotta research more about this now. I'm in too deep, bro. Look, like I said, I'm finna buy this fucking the EV, the prismatic evolutions, and the 151. I'm getting one of them shits. I'm getting both of them. And just holding them motherfuckers, cause yeah, those gonna be worth a lot of money in the future. A lot of money. I'm going to try this. You have to get your hands on them first. Like, it takes a lot of luck. But if you really serious about it, you're gonna have to spend retail price to even start, bro. The only reason I'm starting now is because I was lucky enough to get my foot in the door from the vending machines.
In the era, all in the same.
What about Digimon cards? Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh, they're not profitable, bro. And One Piece is only profitable because, yeah, I don't know, because Pokemon ain't come out with shit yet.
But
like, you see those ETBs in the background, right?
The great.
Now, back in the day, around the same time those probably came out, they probably wasn't really worth much, but like $100 and some, you know, $100 some dollars.
This
but
is essentially
because it's like 10 years old. 20 years old, them shits is worth at least $500 now. Nah, not Beyblade. No one cares about that shit, bro.
Era actually ascended to prices.
No one cares about
the
that
big thing,
shit.
Something. We get the jamming tower. Okay, cool. We'll take hits. We'll take.
Like, you see those ETBs in the back, bro. You can do the same thing with the shit that's coming out now. Just hold the motherfuckers and you good, bro. You good. Pokemon is never going to die. It's never going to die. And if it does die, you still can get like 100 back on return. Nigga said Bakugan. They're gonna tax you. Yeah, good luck. Catch me if you can, bitch ass nigga. Catch me if you can.
Take hits. And the big thing, the story is, it's very, very hard to find packs.
Yeah, that's what I've been up to the last couple of days. I've been in the Pokemon market trying to get good deals on ETBs and shit. Unk is not Sonic. What about Beyblade Let It Rip? No one cares about Beyblade, bro. No one cares about that shit. Let me see real quick. Let me see. What's the most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh card? Most expensive Yu-Gi-Oh card. Is it gonna be like an Egyptian god card or some shit? Tyler the Warrior. What the fuck? At grade 7 for 300. Get the fuck out of here. This basic looking ass card. Like a Dragon Ball Z character. Alternate artwork for Gemini Elf. Worth 254,000. Yeah, look at this shit. Blue Eyes White Dragon LOB first edition, worth 85,000. Yeah, Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of ass. I'm not even gonna lie. Logan Paul sold a single card for 16 mil. Yeah, they said that shit was a scam. They said that's some money laundering shit. Everybody been shitting on that card, said it's not actually a PSA 10. They rigged it for him and all this other dumb shit. I don't give a fuck, but it's definitely some shady shit going on with that card. It's definitely some shady shit going on with that card. He came out with some shit called Liquid Marketplace that everyone is like, you know, shitting on him about, because I guess it's another scam project he did where he allowed people to buy parts of the card and shit, but then he ended up like scamming them and not paying them their percentages, and he just ended up just selling the card all, you know, outright. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Hustler Senpai, Scalper Senpai, I care about you. Hey, I care about you too, bro. Hey. Nah, if you scam, go ahead and scam, but yeah. Alright, is there anything else I need to check out? Is there anything else I need to check out?
Well, folks, it's about that time, and I got tagged in this one today, and it says, out of these 4 characters, who's the biggest simp here? Moment.
Who's the biggest simp? The biggest simp. Oh, it's Subaru. The fuck?
Well, folks, it's about that
It's easily Subaru. Like, what are we doing right now?
time, and I got tagged in this one today, and it says, out of these 4
Nah, it's Subaru, bro. This nigga is literally getting killed for pussy. Like, he can avoid all that shit if he wants to, but he chooses not to for the sake of pussy.
characters, who's the biggest simp here? The moment I saw Kazuya, it was already off the rails for me because they can't possibly be worse than him. Shout out to the homie CJ the Champ for doing the calculations, but 360
Nigga. And spending $361 just to go on a date with some mid shit is crazy. Michael Jordan wildin'. Oh, cause he was playing with some little boy ass. Look, yeah, look, look, dog. He was never my GOAT. Steph Curry's my GOAT. Kobe and Steph Curry. Below mid shit. She's aight shit. 361 for some aight shit. I see you, nigga. You said at least Subaru is trying to save the life. Man, no, he's literally risking his life for pussy, bro. We not doing that. Kazuya, he just spending money on it. Like, he just kind of getting it out the way. Like, it's one of those things, if you got it, it ain't tricking if you got it type shit. Subaru's literally risking his life for pussy. Like, the butler bitch killed him once, twice, and then he said, nah, I'm gonna go back because I want to save you because you helped me with butler orientation. And also, I want to help Amelia when actually he just want to stalk her. Like, no.
$61.19 for a girl to pretend to be your girlfriend is insane. There's new levels of going down bad astronomically, because imagine paying $300 to have a girl say she don't even like you, nor does she even like the things that you're doing on this date. Imagine this man is giving her this same amount of money every time he see her with his parents' money. What's even more crazy, he got a girl that actually wants him, instead of actually getting some real cheeks thrown at him, who actually loves him.
Nah, actually, the only reason why Ruka likes him is because of like some heart condition shit with her heart. She doesn't really like Kazuya. It's just one of those things where, oh, you make my heart beat abnormally and shit. So yeah, I like you now. So that's not even real love. And shit, that's even one of the reasons why Kazuya rejects her when she tries to have sex with him. The only girl that really likes Kazuya is the pink hair girl. Like, cause she goes out of her way trying to see Kazuya, like, get dates set up for her and shit with him. That's the only person that likes Kazuya genuinely. Mommy just uses him. Ruka is just confused, and Chizuru clearly doesn't like Kazuya. It's one of those things where everything in the story is forcing her to date Kazuya, even though she made it very fucking clear. Yeah, I think I might have feelings for you, but I don't want to date you. And everyone in the story is just like, no, you have to date him. No, you have to do this. And it's like, nah, actually I don't. I kind of have my own shit going right now. No, you have to do this. Take this wedding ring. You're going to love him at some point. I promise you. Like, everyone in the story is trying to force her with him. And she's just like, nah, I'm good, bro. You said when she tries to rape him? Nah, yeah, look, Ruka doesn't really love Kazuya. It's just a heart condition thing.
Mind you, he'd rather ignore a surefire thing that could actually work out. Instead of spending time with a real girl to actually like him, he would rather daydream about the rental girlfriend getting her cheeks beat. Then he busts to it in the pool around his friends. There is no bigger simp or no one more pathetic than Kazuya. Well, folks, it's about...
Yeah, nah. Are you going to stream tomorrow? Most likely not, because nothing's going to happen. Bro, I got to camp outside for the UTBs. I have to camp, bro. I'm gonna camp outside and listen to some Baby King. There's nothing more boring than Rent a Girlfriend. Hey, let's see what's going on in Rent a Girlfriend. After Rent a Girlfriend, I'm hopping off. Ain't shit happening, bro. Like, wait, let me see. Did I get any requests on donations? Okay, damn. Okay, I gotta react to some shit. Glorb Atlantis. Alright. I already saw this. Oh no, I seen this already.
What do you want, Krabs? I'm busy.
Dink, listen, we got a problem. Larry's getting...
Oh, hell yeah, Atlantis, baby!
All right, Dankton, let's break the fucking internet.
Ah, let's get him! Gang! Jam it, bitch, I'll be credit card scamming. Rolling around looking handsome. We came with a tech and it's blamming. Jam it. The Glock even throwing a tantrum. They want this shit to be canon. So fuck it, I'll give them my anthem.
Scrap Panis in Atlantis with a big dick bitch named Janice.
We're the bestest.
Hey, it's kind of hard. Hold on real quick. Yeah, we seen this already. Hold on. This sounds a little different though. Hold on. Let me turn my shit up some.
Scrap Panis in Atlantis with a big dick bitch named Janice.
We're the bestest of friends. Whole game pulled up, we Avengers. No credit, no spending. How the fuck you can hang with the kingdom?
Who's backed them? Let's brand them. Tell Derry strap up, go get him.
Glass 17 with a new pair of titties, one hell of a body, you know that I fuck. We moving shifty to
Yeah,
key
she lost me. She lost me. She said pair of titties. Like, bro, you're a fucking squirrel. Sandy has no fucking titties. Like, what are you talking about?
Sticky, we hit him 5 times, now he getting stuck. Ran up a Venador, red like a matador, baby, we bowls and that boy is a cup. Fuck all the pain, bitch, I'm getting paid. The way she get brain is stupid as fuck.
It's stupid. They talk about motion, I'm moving. Cock on the Glock and it's shooting. This bullet don't rip him and do shit. Chill, doofus. We know that you really won't do shit. We on some homicide, you on some suicide. You gotta listen to Nike and do it, pussy.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Talk shit because I know I can. Because I'm a lawyer. There's no place. I went to NYU Law.
What the fuck is this? And this is New York?
Fuck you! I didn't do anything to you. What are you doing? You're doing something to everybody on this train. Who cares? First Amendment, nigga. Fuck you!
Bro, just let it slide. I don't know why y'all let. Come on, man. Just leave him be. He's clearly drunk. You see the seltzer in his hand. Like, leave the nigga alone, man. Like, beating him up is not gonna change anything. He said his neck hurts. Yeah, this is, you're not gonna solve anything doing this.
This is the man who's saying niggers on the train. So say it again. Say the word that you just said. No, say it. Stop. Say it again. This man is a racist. This man is on the L train backwards to Brooklyn saying the N-word. No, I'm gonna put this on the news and you're gonna know. Everybody will know what opinion that you are. Stop.
Bro, he's drunk. Like, let the nigga be, bro. You just gotta let crazy niggas be crazy. Like, beating them up is not gonna solve anything.
Beat me up and show your fucking small-mindedness. Show my
Small-mindedness.
You can't think.
Shut up, there's no
You made a fool of yourself. Give me my fucking bag. Give me my bag. What are you doing? This person's taking my bag. That's my property. Stop trying to block my property, dude. What are you doing?
Fuck your bag, dude.
Fuck my bag.
Yeah.
All right, you're done.
I don't think people realize this is what drunk people want. They want you to go back and forth with them. This is why it's just like, you gotta leave these niggas alone, man. Let them just be crazy.
You can't take my property, dude. No, man. Yeah, my property. That's what's the problem.
There you go.
What's the drink? Here. That's my property. That's my property.
Back the fuck up.
That's my property. That's my property.
Get off. Get off.
Unfortunately, the train door closes too fucking slow. I'll just shut that shit so quick.
Get the fuck out. Get out. Get out right now. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get the fuck out.
That's my property. It's my property. It's on the platform. It's on my property.
Get off the train.
I don't have to.
I've been mad as hell. It's like, nigga, I'm trying to go home. Cause you know these niggas is going home from work. It's like dealing with this shit. It's like, man, if y'all don't get this drunk nigga ass, you know, get him out of here, bro. Like, I'm trying to go.
Get off the train. Get off the train. Get off the train. Get off the train right now.
Is this yours? Get off. No. Hi. Is this yours?
Yeah, get your hate speech out of here. Fuck you.
Yeah. They falling for the bait. Yeah, just leave him alone. That's what he wanted. He wanted people to argue with him. He wanted to be the center of attention. Just leave him alone. Let him be. All right, what the fuck is this? They got cheese roux in some leather jacket. Wait, what was the fucking last chapter? Hold on. All right, I'm reading this shit and getting off. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. 4:12. And drip cheese roux. Niggas talking about drip. Nigga, no. Ain't no motherfucking drip. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at this dweeb ass nigga trying to drive a car. This nigga trying to get in the whip for some hus. Alright, so we got cheese roux. Damn, she got a long ass back. Hold on. This bitch got a long ass back, yo. See, bro, Reggie son, look, man. Look. Kazi is not hitting this, bro. Reggie son hitting this shit on the daily. She got a tough fit. Nigga, you were easily impressed. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't got no ass. She got all back. Alright, he driving the car. He's looking awkward. There goes Minnie or Mommy, whatever the fuck her name is. Haha, what's that all about? Alright, she got the Pokemon smile. So all the bitches all of a sudden just want to talk to this loser because he got a haircut now or whatever. Alright, we got cheese roux with absolutely no hips and some flea market ass leather jacket, whatever. Big ass panel just to say hey. All pelvis, the bitch ain't got no hips. Droopy ass cheeks. Alright, let me see. Well, this was on the way home from work. She was prostituting. See, look. Here, look. From the back view, absolutely no hips whatsoever. Just straight down. Alright, let's go into 413. What the fuck is 413 that? I just had this shit up. Where the fuck is this at? Alright, here we go. 413. Alright, and this is 413. Alright, we back on track. Waist of a panel. Yeah, this nigga always drawing big ass panels of cheese roux with absolutely no ass, saggy titties, no hips, absolutely nothing to offer from a sexual standpoint. She got that shit from Shein. Yeah, that's what that prostitution money be doing. That's what that prostitution money be doing to bitches, bro. They be having them shopping all lavish and shit. Yeah. Let's see. Sorry for asking you out here so suddenly. I bet you've been so busy. Let me turn the music on. Bet you've been so busy. Rehearsal ended early anyway. I have an early day tomorrow, so I can only be out for maybe 2 hours. If we talk at double the speed, that adds up to 4. What about him? What's he's doing today? Well, I figure he's looking for a job and whatnot. He's probably busy. Bitch, you can call him. You know that, right? Mikra Moo with the 2. Watch anti-marijuana PSA drive-thru. I got you. Thanks for the 2. You mad Kazuya got character development. Oh, I'm mad that I'm mad that he wants to improve his character for a bitch. Come on, bro. That's not authentic character development. He's only doing all this shit to impress a girl that doesn't even really want to be with him if we keeping it a buck. She wants no parts of a relationship with this nigga. Let's see. Oh, are you that curious? Not really. Damn. She said, I don't even care what that nigga doing today. Who knows? Maybe he's thinking about someone he loves. Oh, geez. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, got this little skinny booty bitch. Yeah, see? She's like, maybe if I mail Chizuru, maybe she can set up a date with me and Kazuya and we can talk. See, also, all these bitches want to fuck him at this point. This shit is so dumb. She shops at Temu. You said Rent a Girlfriend still going? Unfortunately. Then just one glass. Okay, they're getting tipsy. Who cares? Who cares? You've heard about it, right? About the kiss. It fell out of her. Wait. It fell straight out of the Hurt Locker. She brought it up on her own. The Oscar show that year has been. What the fuck is they talking about? I know that you two are close. I don't feel justified asking him to keep the secret either. Then she already assumed I'd tell, man. Why the fuck is she calling this dude master? It never makes sense why these girls like this dude. It really doesn't. Like, he looked like a fucking raccoon. Like, it's just like, yo, it's a harem, so you already know, bro. With harems, they gonna have the most chopped looking nigga getting all the bad bitches and shit. And it's like, bro, come on now. Chizuru got that shit on for real. She wearing a leather jacket in hot ass weather, bro. Give it up. I wouldn't blame you if you laughed at me, Mini-chan. Even I think this is pretty lame. When we were drinking, I said it was absurd, and yet that was the only thing I could do. Don't care. I just don't know what to do anymore. Bro, she don't want to be with this nigga, bro. This is like the 18th time she said this shit. She got her own shit going and she ain't got time for a relationship. Like, she fuck with him, but she don't want to be with him. Like, she like, bro, Kazuya got aura? No, he doesn't. Well, why is she blushing? Did you get unusually flustered, or did Master suddenly look more manly to you? Of course she was flustered, jackass. What kind of fucking question is that? Well, in that case, I think I'll date him. Man, she don't want to date this nigga. Alright, bro. Enough of that shit. Kazuya's still a virgin. Who would want to be with a girl like this? Bro, she keeps telling you, like, I don't want to be with this nigga, but everybody in the story keeps trying to force her to be with him. And just forcing her to think about shit she don't really want to think about. She like, damn, why can't I just, like, hang out with him without having to think about us being in a relationship? Like, that's literally what she's going through, and everyone is like, no, you have to marry her because this is a rom-com. You have to like let me say this now. If every guy had the world in their favor, if every guy had the world on their side that was constantly trying to push a girl you like to get with them, every guy would get the girl they want. Like, if every guy had the same treatment Kazuya is getting right now with Chizuru, every guy would get the fucking girl they want, because the world will be forcing you to get, or forcing the girl you like to date you, instead of the girl you like just genuinely wanting to be with you. Like, it's very toxic. It's very fucking toxic. It also doesn't help that Kazuya is not even Kazuya anymore. Like, it's fucking Reggie-san in disguise. So, yeah. Yeah, it's fucking sad, yo. It's fucking sad when the world keeps trying to force you to be with someone you don't want to be with, and it's like, fuck, man. Here, nigga, damn.
Can I take your order?
Wait, I seen this already.
Give me 15 chips. Give me money.
Yeah, I seen this already. Is there a new one?
Hey, if your parents get divorced, who gets the fish?
You said, I thought he would end up with Sumi. Honestly, if Reggie-san was actually interested in writing a realistic story about love, then what he would do is he would have Chizuru just ultimately say, look, I like you, but I don't have time for that shit, which she already did, but he kind of backtracked with the whole kissing shit. But it seemed like he kind of going back to that, because it's like, bro, she did. I mean, if you just read the story, it just says it. It just says it. It's just like she don't want to be in a relationship with none of you niggas. She really don't. She just want to be to herself and she want to do her own shit. Now, Ruka, she wants to be in a relationship, but for the wrong reasons. Sumi seems to be the only girl that genuinely wants to be with Kazuya, and I don't understand why the author won't just have him just hook up with her and just have him learn a lesson from chasing Chizuru for 400 fucking chapters. React to Freiren changed me, but for the better. That's gonna be the last video I react to, and I'm hopping off.
Dude, your sister's hot.
That's not cool. Hey man, check this out.
Cool. Is it loaded?
Nah.
Marijuana don't get you that fucked up. Like, come on now. Nigga, I was high as hell a few times and I ain't never think to pick up no damn gun and shoot it. I still knew what the fuck I was doing. The fuck? Let me see. Is there another one? Cause I seen this one already.
Can I take your order?
Give me 15 cheeseburgers.
Come on. Can I take your order?
Can I pick your number?
Can I take your order?
You got any egg?
Can I take your order?
Man, I don't have any money. I don't have any money. All right, well, all right, go.
Nigga go to the nigga went to the drive-thru just to say I ain't got no money, and then he drove off. And now this little kid finna go fucking 300 feet in the air with the damn bike.
Man, watch out!
Shit, I don't gotta be high to want to hit one of them bike motherfuckers. Them bike niggas be in the way, bro. I be wanting to hit them niggas so bad. Just run their entire shit over. Like, get your bitch ass out the street. This isn't funny? It is funny. Get the fuck off the bike and get your ass out the street, nigga. Or run your ass over. Killer Senpai? Oh yeah. If the law will let me, I would definitely run one of them niggas over. And I will laugh too, cause get the fuck out the way. No, I don't have patience. I hate traffic. I hate traffic. I hate niggas on bikes. I hate them goofy ass Uber Eat motherfuckers that be on them little scooters. I hate all them niggas, man. Get the fuck out the way. I hate when niggas jaywalk in the street. Like, they see niggas trying to make a left or right turn, but niggas just keep walking across the street like you ain't got nowhere to go. Like, it be, and then once you have an opening, like a clear opening, right? You make your turn, it be a nigga still on the other side of the street, running across the street at the last second as you're turning, because you have a clear open way, you know, a clear way to turn. Just run in front of your fucking car while you turning. And they expect you to stop because the right of way. It's like, no, I'm gonna keep going. And then they get mad at you. Like, nigga, you fucking breaking the rules of the law. Like, what are you doing?
Time.
Wait, which one? Oh shit.
Can I take your
here we go.
Is a precious commodity that every one of us takes for granted. Time is something we never truly appreciate until it's already gone. Time is a really cheesy way to start off this
This is why you're not allowed in the office. I don't give a fuck.
Video. I'm sorry. I know like 10% of you are on the toilet right now just looking for a way to pass time while you poop. And another 20% of you are probably having lunch when I said that line. Freiren is one of the most popular anime currently airing and is on most people's shortlist for one of the best shows that started airing last year. The story of a functionally immortal elf girl who truly regretted the time she didn't cherish with the people she was with and has to come to terms with what the passage of time means for her. And it's this emotional crux that almost every video I've seen talking about the show hones in on.
Even though someone like her possesses more time than any of us will ever come
close to having, it can pass her by just as quickly if she's not careful about it. Myself maybe included. But as the series has gone on and I've gotten to experience more of the story...
Freiren isn't boring, it's deliberate. Yeah, that was a wild video title. Anyway,
past even what I had initially read in the manga, I really think this just scratches the surface of what Freiren has to offer and the tale it is evolving into. That alone would not have been enough to keep its throne as the top-rated anime of all time for so long. That alone would not have been enough to start its own cultural phenomenon here in Japan. That alone would not have taken one of the most poignant, emotional series to come out in years.
What is Freiren's rating on IMDb? Let me see. IMDb. Let me see. That shit got an 8.9. Yeah, that rating going down. That shit's going down. That shit's going down, boy. Damn. Episode 5 was an 8.2. Season 1, episode 10, a 9.4. They're fucking lying. It's not that good. Episode 10 was boring as shit. Yeah, these niggas lying their ass off. Season 1, 8.4, 8.2, 8.2, 8.2, 7.7. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
And had every single aspect of it looted by so many goddamn talented fan artists. Jesus Christ, I thought this was meant to be an emotional show. That was not a complaint.
No, that's the only reason they're watching the show. You should know this better than anyone, Giga.
I don't think I fully did the series justice in the video I made 2 years ago, so I wanted to revisit Freiren, cause now that the anime is coming to an end, I've seen it evolve from a series with a unique concept and a hard-hitting beginning to an all-around masterclass in the fantasy genre that seems to be doing just about everything. A proper old-school fantasy adventure, lessons that hit deep, emotional moments, romance, the bloody tuning exams. This show is doing it all, tying it all back to that.
It's all ass, bro. The romance is not even good, bro. It doesn't need a whole romance with Freiren and Stark is basically, oh, you're being mean to me. Oh, well, I'll be nice to you. Okay. That's basically the romance with some forced ass scene of them dancing to some shit. Like no build up whatsoever. It's just, hey, we gotta have a Freiren and Stark moment just because. Then we got like 100 fucking Himmel flashbacks. Look, dog.
One thing. Time. Because it is time to talk about today's sponsor, X Asterisk.
I'm done. I'm hopping off stream. I can't do this no more. Look, dog. I ain't finna do this. I ain't finna waste my time with this goofy nigga and this goddamn ads and shit. Look at For Neverworld Black Clover. Let me see. You a fake? Man, look, I ain't got time to be here. Nigga, excuse me?
You know what's like genuinely mind-boggling to me? Black Clover is like casually one of the best anime ever made.
You see what the fuck I'm talking about, bro? It's like the longer you just sit on this website, you just keep coming across a bunch of half-wits. A bunch of motherfuckers with brains with only one neuron working. Ugh. This is some bullshit, yo.
And no one talks about it. This show is the golden, and I mean golden, example on how to write side characters. There's almost 10 people in this photo, and you know all of their motivations, backstories, and most importantly, names. Think of the Konoha 12. There's 12 of them.
The Konoha 12 aren't the only side characters in the show, jackass. You're just doing shit to make a fucking video now, man. This is why I fucking hate getting on YouTube. Like, god damn. So Jiraiya's not a side character now. Itachi's not a side character now. Tsunade's not a side character now. Shikamaru's not a side character now. Like, what we doing? Sasuke? Well, Sasuke's a protagonist, but Sakura's a side character. Kakashi's a side character. Who else in Naruto's a fucking Killer Bee's a side character? Like, what are we talking about, yo? Yeah, just posting the post. It's like, just come on, man. I ain't got time. It's too late for this shit. It's too late for this. Rock Lee is just a nobody, I guess. Whatever.
Them, but we barely know the backstories or the motivations of most of them. And there was
what the fuck you mean most of them? You know Shikamaru's backstory, you know Sasuke, you know Sakura, you know Naruto, you know Choji, you know Ino, you know Shino, Konohama, not Konohama, you know Neji, you know Hinata. Fuck he mean most? I ain't, oh my god. Oh my fucking god, man. Nigga just got bored one day. Yo, and niggas say I be rage baiting. Yo, niggas be on here saying anything.
750 episodes of Naruto. This show in 170 episodes managed to do a better job writing its ensemble than the entirety of Naruto.
Nigga, there aren't the only side characters. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Yo, I swear to God, this is why I fucking do not take anime fans serious. This is why I don't take anime fans serious, yo. Nigga just came on here just saying anything. Like, shut your ass up, bro. Which one is his channel? Damn, this shit was 11 years ago? For Neverworld Unleashed. Nigga, yo, look, it's raps, my nigga. This nigga got 2K views in 4 hours. This nigga got 12K on Boruto. 9K 7 days ago. Yeah, this nigga's channel's cooked. He still can get like he can get some money from this shit though. He still can get a couple thousand from this shit. What you said Black Clover? What Black Clover? What are we talking about?
Damn, so the finale of the final battle of Black Clover's manga is here, and
bro, he ain't coming back to shit. You know how many niggas done took his spot? You know how many niggas done took his spot, sound a lot better, have better editing, are a lot more charismatic and entertaining, more funnier. Like bro, he's way past his prime. Way past. This nigga trying to come back is like Michael Jordan on the fucking Washington Wizards. It's like, nigga, go sit your ass down, bro. This is like Mike Conley on the fucking Minnesota Timberwolves. Like, what we doing, yo? Tom Brady on the motherfucking... I can't even say that because Tom Brady won a Super Bowl with the Buccaneers. It's like fucking, what's homeboy name? Chibi is lame. Chibi was out around the same time as for Neverworld, which is shocking because it's like, damn. So out of everybody in that whole anime clique in the early 2010s, you telling me the only people to make it out were Chibi and King of Lightning. Chibi and King of Lightning, and it was Sawyer 7 Mage, but Sawyer 7 Mage was like, hey, look, nigga, I have a life. I don't care about One Piece that much. And so, yeah, fuck out of here. So mainly it's just Chibi and King of Lightning. That's from that era. Chibi get that money. No, credit to Chibi. He mastered the art of milking. He's mastered the art of milking. You know that same shit Kaka be doing? Where he, you know, when me and him was going back and forth, he was saying, go ahead. I'm just going to keep milking this content. Guess what Chibi doing? The exact same shit. And guess who got mad about it? Kaka. Kaka literally got mad over the same shit he said he was doing to me. Why we getting mad at niggas for milking when that's what you do, bro? Hey, Chibi's making way more money than that nigga. Like, let's be serious. Kaka spamming. Yeah, he's spamming and he's not nowhere near close to one Chibi video. Like, 20 Kaka videos does not amount to one Chibi reviews video. Like, let's be fucking serious. That nigga can upload 10 videos for 3 days straight and it still wouldn't amount to one Chibi reviews video. Like, come on now. And don't let Chibi start streaming. Shit. Once Chibi starts streaming, oh yeah, it's really raps for you niggas. Yeah, he was going in on Chibi, but it's like you can't go in on him when you're low-key doing the same shit.
We need to talk about all the hate because this was once again
like you're milking your fans, you're milking niggas for content, and you also are into underage anime girls. So you can't call the kettle black, my nigga.
Another case of absolute madness and mayhem of people being upset and in general massive.
Nah, Chibi streams every now and then, like every once a blue moon, like every once a full moon he streams. Like he doesn't do it often. If he was doing streaming like 3 days out of the week, yeah, cause he already getting a shit ton of money off Twitter. Like that, he gets a shit ton of money off Twitter, and YouTube is just like additional. You know,
massive amounts of hate being thrown at Black Clover as a story, at the author Yuki Tabata, at Shueisha, at Jump. Everybody involved got a little bit of it after the
his Karkar's 47th birthday. Holy shit, I forgot that nigga was 40. Yo, I forgot that nigga was in his 40s. Oh yeah, let's not talk about that. I forgot all about, he's 47? I know, I seen something, he said he was 40 and they tried to hide that shit. Talking about some, hey, you just believe anything on the internet. It's like, why y'all change it then? That's crazy. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Yeah, he 40, bro. I don't know if he's 47, but he definitely in his 40s.
The leaks came out of this finale, and I think even after the chapter itself, people are still not very happy about how things concluded in the final.
And looking good in your 40s is not hard, bro. All you gotta do is the bare minimum. Just go out for a jog, go to the gym, eat good. That's all you gotta do. It's not hard to look young at all in your 40s. 40, like being 40 years old now versus being 40 years old like 10 years ago or even 20 years ago is completely different.
Final battle of Asta, Yuno, and pretty much everybody from the Clover Kingdom versus Lucius Zogratis, aka the spirit that was embodying Julius Nova Chrono.
Why the fuck are we watching this? It's for Neverworld. We don't give a fuck about your opinion, bro. We do not care what this nigga has to say. Chibi got the biggest karma of all time and is 100% deserved. Bro, when you think about it, it's not really as... like, that whole girlfriend cheating on him shit, it's not as damaging as y'all think it is. Like, worst case scenario, he has to find another girlfriend. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I mean, yeah, his best friend fucked his bitch, but guess what? Now you can, you know, leave that bum-ass nigga alone, because guess what? If what Chibi says is true about him giving homeboy some money so he can get on his feet, then chances are he's going to keep coming back to Chibi and asking him for financial assistance. And in that case, I would be so fucking happy if he did that, because that would be my chance to get my get back. I'm like, nah, go ask my girl you know that you fucked. Go ask her, cornball ass nigga. I would make that nigga suffer. I couldn't wait to see that nigga on the corner. And for that bitch, look, dog, go ahead, enjoy getting your wall spreaded open, because that shit ain't gonna stay open in your 30s. Stupid bitch. So when you think about it, he really didn't, I mean, that's not really as damaging as y'all think it is. Like, girls cheat, guys cheat, just move on, shit. Ryatao spinoff, I think I've seen that already. What did he say after the video? Manga Deck's piracy site remove all lolly content because... So this nigga got right back to the lolly shit. Alright, dog. Alright, yeah. Yeah, he said, I'm over that girlfriend shit. I still got my lollies. He back to making normal videos now, so he probably did it for the money. Yeah, of course he did that for the money. He said, might as well profit off this shit. These nosy ass niggas out here. Call new video. What? He's talking about Oshinoko? Wait, which one? Wait, which one you want me to see? The 47,
Yes, it is my 47th birthday. That's right. I go by many names. I go by many ages according to online websites that try to defame me. And today, we're going to celebrate the birthday by the way, doing a Q&A session, but also go to the Twitter. Go to Twitter. Because I will grant one lucky person a wish. Simply reply with the wish and the most liked may get chosen, maybe. I'm probably going to scam you though. But that's pretty much it. All right, Q&A. Let's answer some.
Boy, this nigga, bro. That's how you know this shit true. Cause why you still talking about it? Like, how long ago was that shit? Hold on. Wait, how long ago was that? Wait, how long ago was that, bro? Nigga, that was 5 months ago. That was 5 months ago, bro. And you still on that shit? Yeah, this shit was a day ago. And that thing didn't say your birthday was February, nigga. The one I saw said your shit was in September. Yo, the one I saw, it didn't say you was 47, nigga. And if a damn sure it didn't say your birthday was in February, so. So, yeah. Nigga said 40. He ain't 47. I don't think he 47, but from what I saw, that nigga's definitely in his 40s. His early 40s, but not late 40s. Hell no. Nah. Trigger laughing like he ain't gonna be 47 in 17 years. Look what you just said, nigga. 17 years. You know how far away that is?
Some of the Q&A now. How is Ascendance of a Bookworm performance? It's actually doing decent. But the thing is, we only have one episode out. The second episode just got published 52 minutes ago. And it is definitely like not a show.
This nigga ain't talking about nothing.
Maybe it's Miku. I don't know.
Yeah, he ain't talking about shit.
How was my day today, Nolan? A lot of people keep saying my name is Nolan because there's a website. Remember the Triggy Senpai drama shit? People are like, yo, there's like this website and this guy's name is Nolan.
Your name is Nolan, bitch ass nigga. You could, hey, look, go ahead, keep disagreeing, bro. Keep denying it. That's what you're supposed to do. But nigga, we know. We know, bro.
And Richard or something. Now it's turned to Sun Wukong. Now it's into Trigger's daddy. There's a lot of different names. My day has just gotten started. How many languages can I speak? Fluently? 2. Korean and English. There's some scuffed, Japanese and Spanish here and there, right?
Said Nolan is a 43-year-old lolly jerker.
Been wondering why is my head darker at one spot than the other? This question is almost as bad as, are you actually 47? So,
you said thoughts on Netflix making that live-action Scooby-Doo series? There's already a lot of Scooby-Doo live-action series. I mean, it shouldn't be hard to fuck up. You can't really fuck up a Scooby-Doo live-action. You have so many examples on what to do and what not to do. So, like, you should already know what to do in this case, because there's already, like, a shit ton of them out there that people somewhat like the one that came out in, like, the 2000s. That Scooby-Doo wasn't that bad. It was like tolerable. It wasn't great, but it was tolerable. Like,
this is how hair grows, right? Like, hair grows, like, and I have black hair, so, like, after I dye the hair and it grows, right, it's gonna, like...
Hey, dyeing your hair at 40 years old is fucking wild, my nigga. That's some wild shit. You said Hope is not Riverdale? Did you see the new... Nah, I ain't watching that Spider-Man Noir. I'm not watching that shit. He probably saying it for bait, but I don't know. Bro, look, dog. All I'm gonna say is this. If it really wasn't your birthday, then you should have just left it up. The fact that you went and changed that shit like 40 different times, it's like, why y'all changing it, bro? Y'all changed that shit because you literally didn't expect anyone to go and use that shit. Like... Nigga literally changed that shit 100 times after I pointed that shit out. It's like, oh no. Oh, come on, my nigga.
These can't be real questions. These can't be real questions. Farming the birthday? Absolutely. For Black Clover, am I going to react when the anime is airing, or will I catch up? So, Black Clover is a very peculiar situation. I've been really thinking about what I'm going to do. The reason I'm hesitant right now is because of a potential Kaka TV3, a third channel that I was going to make. And the point of...
third channel? God damn.
The third channel, or even the second channel, is what? The second channel was an experiment to cover different types of content. Not anime content, but cartoon content, English dub content. But if I focus on just one topic and scale off of that, what's going to happen? Pretty good results. And that's probably the only way that I thought it was going to be possible to farm shows like One Piece, Naruto, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, and so on. These battle shows.
Fuck is he just watching all these shows without getting copyrighted? I've been getting striked like a motherfucker for my destroy videos, and this nigga over here creating a whole nother channel just to bootleg anime. What the fuck are we doing? YouTube just picking and choosing at this point, right? Or is he doing this shit on Twitch? He hustling unlike you, Triggy? Bitch, I have a job. What the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, I'm on pace to retire at 45, or wait, no, 55, bitch ass nigga. I'm on pace to retire at 55 because I have a savings and a pension. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? While I'm retired watching this, you know, retired, kicking back, chilling and whatever the fuck, I'm gonna be watching you goofy niggas at 40 years old trying to make ends meet on fucking YouTube.
Shonen that I'm not able to cover in my
Charyin with the 2, LTG, Asian edition.
main channel.
Nah.
Why can't I cover in the main channel? Because of my main channel is so fragmented and it's so difficult to round up everybody. So it's actually better to
release the streams on Twitch. That's why. Because if that's the case, I will 1000% watch anime on stream. I can't wait to do that shit, but YouTube be on some bullshit.
Start a new channel, do every opening reaction, and pop off like that, like I did for the second channel. But recently, I've realized, especially with the Dragon Ball trailer reaction announcements, the Black Clover trailer reaction announcements, and even JoJo's, I'm starting to realize we have actually grown enough to a point where the main channel can actually handle these battle shonen content. I mean, look at Jujutsu Kaisen as well.
Wait, why are you making different channels for different types of anime content? Nigga, you have an anime channel. Why wouldn't you cover... What the fuck is he... He's just making channels for the sake of making channels. Wait, what the fuck is this? He beefing with somebody else?
This is disgusting behavior. It's actually one of the things that I hate. I wouldn't say hate the most. There's a lot of things.
Victoria7912 with 99. Thanks, bro.
That I hate in terms of...
Do it on Twitch, I would, but, you know. If I was to do it on Twitch, a lot of people ain't gonna transfer over, but I should low-key just try it on Twitch just to see what would be the outcome, since I'm not doing anything on Twitch anyway.
Content creation. Most of the things that
if
I do...
If I did it, what anime would y'all want to watch? Like, react to Freiren? Yeah, watching Freiren until I fall asleep. Gurren Lagann? Nah, cause I'm a jizz myself if I watch Gurren Lagann. I can't let y'all niggas see me in that, you know, in that such a vulnerable position.
Content creation, I'm so privileged that I can just watch things and
that
just...
would be a fire ass way to kill two birds with one stone, because on my off time I do not be wanting to watch that shit, but on stream, bro, I feel like if I could just live stream some shit on stream, like okay, watch 3 episodes on stream and then, you know, just get them shits out the way so that way it can be quicker and I can, like, you know what I'm saying. Nah, I'm just talking shit, bro. When I say jizz, I'm just talking about being excited. That's all. I would do that shit, but they gonna block me, bro.
Just talk shit and make a living out of it, and people support me. But the worst parts definitely are the people, especially stupid children, that come along the way and instigate and ruin a lot of people's mental.
Wait, not calling out this person who commented, but I don't want to be like someone else. This is a post. You'll never be Kaka TV. Don't know who that is, and I would rather be me than someone else. Thanks. Yeah, this dude's a faggot. Who the fuck just comes into a person's comment section and say you would never be Kaka? As if Kaka is like a well-known name or some shit. Cause I didn't even know who the fuck Kaka was. I'm like, who the fuck is Kaka, nigga?
Mental health. I've talked to you at length about how I deal with this shit. Basically, I strip your humanity.
Soul Negro with the $4.99 react to low tier god unleashes the salt and goes in the range. Yo, you seen that shit? You seen that shit where he doxed himself for paying child support? Like his whole receipt got like he showed his whole receipt on stream. That nigga was shitting bricks, bro. Like that shit was crazy. I said, damn, bro. At this point, just own up to it. Just own up to it, bro. You got you a little child, a little LTG in the cut. Tomorrow's another debt. Jesus Christ.
Because it's the pussy ass internet. When it's popular to gang up on somebody, people are gonna do it.
Yo, this nigga, they got the 5 nights. Yo, these niggas is so fucking petty. They said salt usage. That's just in the red. Talking about age 41. Why is the age 41 so relevant to this? 12 a.m. every night at Dale's. Why the fuck he has a carpet on carpet? That's some nasty shit.
Because it's free, easy views. It makes a worthless person feel important.
Victor7912 with the $1.99. Hey man, what are some great shonen you recommend? Oh shit. Some great ones? I mean, shit. What have you seen? What have you seen already? Like, what are you into? Because I can't just recommend some shit because I have my taste and you have your taste. So, yeah, everyone knows the obvious: Naruto, Dragon Ball. Bleach isn't bad if you don't care about the storytelling aspects. You just care about hype and aura. But then again, if that's all you care about, it's like a mad anime you can watch. Yeah, so I would kind of like have to know what you've seen somewhat and what you kind of into for me to like recommend shit. Because all I'm gonna say is just like Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist, Gurren Lagann, first season of The Promised Neverland, you know, shit like that. Call, damn. I will look up the supposed age of Kaka, but he changed that shit so many times that it's not even the same. It's hard to kind of find that now, unless I just go to my old streams. Yeah, I mean, just in general, good storytelling, good character building. I grew up with Z. Yu Yu Hakusho has great characters, but the storytelling is kind of eh. Naruto Part 1. Part 2 got some good moments too, but I mean, Naruto's a good watch. It's solid. Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist, obviously. Gurren Lagann. I don't think Gurren Lagann's a shonen, but it's kind of in that ballpark. The first season of Promised Neverland. You have Samurai Champloo. You got shit. I mean, shonen. I mean, shit. Some of those I said weren't even shonen. Let me see real quick. Shonen anime. Cause I would say check out Monster too. Hunter x Hunter is a decent show to watch. Nothing too crazy. Let me see. We said Little Witch Academia. Hell nah. Let me see. Yeah, you said Attack on Titan is not a shonen. I don't think so. But Attack on Titan, obviously. Haiku is a sports anime. It's not really your traditional shonen. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dog. I can't really think of anything because there's not really that much good shit out there, really, to be honest. Yeah, like Demon Slayer is some decent shit. One Piece if you just like wasting your time. Hajime no Ippo is a good watch, but it's kind of long like One Piece, so yeah. I don't know about that.
Like, why would you just wake up and think about somebody that doesn't think about you every fucking day? Why would you post about somebody daily? Either you look in the mirror, you're ugly as fuck, or you live your life, you got nothing.
You said appreciate it anyway, bro. I get the impression that there isn't much good shit out there, so I want to see what you thought. Yeah, I mean, see, the shit I'm kind of into is like, if you talking about shonen from like a balance of action and slice of life shit, then you know, yeah, you can't go really wrong with Yu Yu Hakusho. Damn, Yu Yu Hakusho's storytelling is not really good though. It's really just the characters with Yu Yu Hakusho. If you want to know like the positives, like for sure they're bangers. Death Note, Full Metal Alchemist, Attack on Titan, Gurren Lagann, and the first season of The Promised Neverland. And Samurai Champloo. I don't think Samurai Champloo is a shonen, but like it's kind of like that. It's kind of like some Freiren shit, except it's like way more entertaining. Like you have dope characters who are actually, you know, have personalities. On top, they have some very dope ass fights and messaging in there. So Samurai Champloo's a solid watch. Cowboy Bebop's kind of boring as shit, but I mean, I don't know what type of show you into. So, but yeah, Demon Slayer is a solid watch. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen's not bad either. It's more like Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't really get good until like the Shibuya arc. And with Demon Slayer, it doesn't really start getting really good until like the Infinity Castle, damn near. Or not getting good, but that's when it hits like around like, oh shit, what the fuck levels.
Nothing going on in both.
Oh yeah, Mob Psycho's a good one. Yeah, Mob Psycho's a really good option. Like Mob Psycho is a perfect balance of like, especially if you like Chainsaw Man, because you know, Mob is kind of like a humanized character to the T, almost except he has like supernatural powers. But the shit he goes through in the slice of life situations is kind of like, oh shit, I can relate to that. So, you know, he got girl problems and shit too. You know, he has mentorship problems. He has a brother he kind of envies. It's a dope watch. Definitely Mob Psycho.
Like, why are you? I don't think about people I don't give a fuck about. To be honest, I don't wake up thinking about peons. I'm gonna just wake up, stretch, and think about a peon. The fuck? Telling you, man, anybody who speaks about me, indirectly, directly, is sexually attracted to me, Mel.
This nigga's delusional, yo. You said, what do you like about Attack on Titan? Oh, the mystery, the world building. Basically that. Characters just trying to, like, create, you know, find strategic ways to get out of their situations and shit. That's about it. That's why I really like Attack on Titan. Characters trying to find themselves. First, the concept alone is dope. On top of that, you have characters in them like trying to get around the situation, and you just finding out all these mysteries, and you just have like one story arc kind of like building on to the next one, and then it's one of those things where like you would be asking questions like, how the fuck did this happen? How the fuck did this happen? And the way like Attack on Titan ties that shit together is like, holy shit. You said get your people, nigga. Get your people, nigga.
I don't even be on my streams trying to clip farm nothing. I'll go live, just pull shit from my streams, make random shit up, say this, say that. I don't give a fuck about no fucking peons. Just schoolyard shit over and over again. The same shit these are doing now is the same shit I dealt with in the first, second, third, fourth grade. The fuck, this shit ain't nothing new. A bunch of random peons. Just, oh, you poo-poo head. Oh, It's just schoolyard shit to me. The fuck is the difference between saying clowning me for having a certain name or this and that in the 3rd grade between now? Nothing. The fuck, this shit ain't new to me. I'm saying, like, you got out there that really have weird accusations against them. You motherfuckers just coming up with random shit. This 7 anthros. You worried about one random alleged this, that, like all that shit.
Nah, it's not alleged, bro. We saw the receipt. You got a kid, bro. This is fucking crazy. Like, this is what I'd never want to be in life. 41 years old, forced to be on Twitch, trying to ask niggas for donations in a very indirect manner. You also had everything about my personal life. Still crashing out on trolls. Like, that's the last thing I'm gonna do in my fucking 40s. Shit, in my late 30s. Like, I get it, niggas don't want to work a 9 to 5, but like, god damn, bro, to just be doing the same shit every fucking day. You get no vitamin D whatsoever because you in the house all the time. You don't get to go outside, interact with people. Like, that's one aspect of going to a job that actually people kind of take for granted, is the ability to just go outside. Because that's every day you should just find a reason to go outside, because it kind of cleanses the mind, right? It just kind of make you feel like you did something for that day when you really didn't do shit. You know, and like just being trapped in here just talking to a fucking microphone and seeing a bunch of words on screen, it has to be depressing. It has to be.
It don't make no sense. Touching anthros asses, all types of shit. You worried
because
about?
When you think about it, when it's all said and done, this job is not guaranteed. Like, you're not guaranteed any money from streaming or doing YouTube. You're not guaranteed anything. Like, you have to rely on people to donate in order for you to make this a livable thing. You know, at least when I go to work, I could be lazy as shit. I could just slack my way through the shit, but as long as I'm up there and I clocked in, then I'm good. I'm getting paid for that shit. I got PTO and all this other shit, all these other loopholes to get around the fucking, you know what I'm saying? So I can get free days off and still get paid for it. Like, it's so many loopholes with with jobs and shit. With streaming, it's like if you're not entertaining, niggas ain't finna keep donating unless they just really fuck with you. Yeah, YouTube's unstable, Twitch is unstable. Like, and on top of that, you got these websites changing how much they take from your finances. Like, one day YouTube would be like, hey, we taking 25% of your donations. And then next thing you know, it's like, oh, as a matter of fact, we're actually going up to 45%. Twitch, they're literally taking 50% of any income you get. So like so let's say someone donates $1,000, you only get $500 of that. That's like, my nigga. That's pimping at its finest, my nigga. That's some pimp shit. Algorithm changing, yeah, you gotta deal with the random algorithm changing. It's like, I don't want to deal with none of that shit. All I gotta worry about is, you know, the different seasons, holidays and shit. It's like, but nigga, I ain't gotta worry about the internet ever, nigga. Like, I don't care. We donate and fuck with you, Trigger. No, I appreciate it. I'm just saying, but that's what comes with trying to make this a lifestyle. You know, make this like a consistent thing. It's like you gotta rely on people fucking with you. You know, and being too reliant on that, that's just not something I'm comfortable in doing. Because people can switch up anytime.
What I say on my streams.
Yeah, YouTube always doing some funny shit. That's why it's like you can't trust YouTube, bro. Like, one day you'll have a poppin' ass channel, and then the next day you'll just be a fucking nobody because the algorithm says so. You know what I'm saying? Like, your content is dictated on what's popular, basically. And even then, you can't even get like a slot because you got other niggas up there, you know, who are way higher than you talking about the same shit. So,
some random shit up there committing sexual crimes against bitches and everything. Shit is wild to me. Like, the fuck? Excuse the fuck out of me. The only bad thing I would say I ever did was in 2020 March when I made that
So they said YouTube takes 30. They said YouTube takes a 30% fee from super chats and super sticker donations, meaning that the creator receives 70% of the donation amount. Now, if you go to Twitch, I think it's like 50%. It's 50% on Twitch, I believe. Twitch does not take a percentage from donations. No, I'm talking about fucking Twitch. Twitch is cut 50% on subscriptions. Twitch is cut 30% on bit purchases and 0% of donations. Oh, okay, so you get all your donations. So if a viewer donates $100 via PayPal, the streamer receives 96 in the PayPal fees. Okay, well, yeah, I guess they do no cuts then. Shit, I could have sworn it was like 50%. Use Streamlabs, and I ain't finna do all that shit. Relax Senpai with the 199 finna start watching Attack on Titan the first time tonight. Bro, don't get spoiled, but yeah, you in for a hell of a ride. Let's just say that.
The X-Men jokes. That's it. Nothing else, literally. And got banned from Capcom and shit for it.
Wait, what happened in Medulo? Wait, hold up. What happened in Medulo? Someone was telling me that Yuji died or some shit. Hold on. He said holy spam. Yeah, he be spamming his ass off. I'm surprised he's still playing Smash Bros. I thought that was like a dead game. Medulo ended. It's close to ending. It's ending soon. It got about like maybe 4 or 5 chapters left. Yeah, I know he turned Mahito into a dog. They're gonna try to erase all curses from the world. Despite all that, I'll do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Even if you eliminate cursed energy from the Japanese, cursed spirits will probably still be born. The cursed spirits are next in. Yeah, the cursed spirits exist now. Yeah, because Yuji at this point is a cursed spirit. So if Maru was to get rid of all cursed spirits, then that would include Yuji as well, because Yuji is a cursed spirit. I mean, he's basically a walking cursed object at this point. Yeah, that Mahito fight was just nasty. Like, I mean, it shouldn't be a surprise though, because if Yuji was able to beat him at a very low power level, then what the fuck do you think he can do now? Like you got niggas talking about they talking about if Gojo and Sukuna teamed up against Yuji, could they beat him? Like that's how much they're wanking Yuji's power levels right now in Medulo. He said, who you used to main in Smash, Unk? Lucario. Toon Link was like my go-to guy. Like that's like my main. Toon Link, Cloud, Lucario. That's about it. That's about it. You said, yeah, that Mahito scene was nasty. Yeah, he just basically snapped his fingers and washed that nigga in one go. And then turned that nigga into a doll. You got a Mickey Mouse ass ending? How? If Yuka and Shirugi, if they survive, well, I think Shirugi should be fine, but Yuka better die. Like, she has fucking cancer. Like that's raps for her. She has to go. But Shirugi, he's savable. He's very savable. Dill Pickle with the 5. When Saiyans are off guard, their resistance weakens. It's common knowledge. Goku's universal feats aren't disqualified just because his powers were suppressed. Wait. Are you referring to one of my videos Like that. This is random. Are you referring to? Wait, Toon Link is my main. Yeah, Toon Link is the guy. Like he's just solid all around. Like Link as a character, just very solid all around. He got defensive shit. He got long range, medium range, close range. Like he's solid all around. But I'm assuming you're talking about that one time I talked about Goku getting one-shotted with a ring pop. The fuck you talking about? I think you're talking about some Dragon Ball Super shit. Wait, so what the fuck is this? Is he gonna get his ass beat or something? This Black Haze. Black Haze ain't finna fucking let loose and let LTG. Some of these niggas are just here to get beat up by a low tier god. They not trying to beat his ass. Because you beat LTG ass too bad, and he gonna ban you.
The fuck?
You gotta look at the new chapter leaks. Damn, the leaks is already out. Let me see. Oh no 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 no! Damn, bro, motherfucker be thirsty as hell. Wait. Tendernism is reportedly on his own now after being let go by the owner who holds the trademark of Damn, the white nigga was jealous, bro. Bro, they be thirsty. Nigga, what the fuck is this? No. Wait. What is this shit? This must be fake. This has to be fake. Wait. Nah, wait. Fuck this shit. Hold on. Here we go.
Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo Chapter 23 spoilers are here, so let's dive straight in. But just a reminder, these are spoilers, these are rough translations, so be sure to come back on Sunday when we will review the official...
Bro, hey, be honest though, shit was aight. Shit was aight, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Hey, bro, shit like this is always... I'm trying to tell you, bro, them Japanese bitches are fucking prostitutes out there in Japan. When the Japanese girls are selling pussy, that's how you know the wholeflation market is down. Or it's up. Wholeflation is up. Pokemonflation is Pokeflation is up. Yeah. They just doing it for free now.
Official release, but let's get into it. Okay, first of all, this chapter has a couple of extras, starting with a brand new color illustration that features Yuji and Mahito, and it looks so good. Our first official coloring of Modulo Yuji. Now, this is fan art. This isn't it, but I can't show it to you guys yet, but it looks good. You can look it up, or you can see it on Sunday when it officially comes out. But then, in addition to that, there's another little Juju stroll, like a little one-page mini comic strip that seems to feature some of the Simorians. Now, I don't have a good translation for it yet, but I'll probably make another video on that after this. Alright, so the chapter begins right where we left off, with Yuji and Maru trying to rid the world of cursed spirits. And the way they decided to do that was to remove cursed energy from Japanese people and...
Hey, I'm telling y'all now, I'm not going to be talking that much. I'm just trying to hear the spoilers. So I'm going to stop and, so I'm just trying to hear this shit.
Simorians, so that it could no longer leak and create cursed spirits. So as they were about to go through with that, Yuji says, but that probably won't fully get rid of cursed spirits. And so Maru was like, excuse me, what? And that's where the chapter ended, and that's where we're picking up. So Maru's like, what are you talking about? And Yuji says, well, the bottom line is, it's pretty much impossible to completely eliminate cursed energy from human beings.
Yeah, because cursed energy is made out of, the negative emotions of humans. Like, he's right. Like, to erase cursed energy from people will almost be like stripping their personality from them or stripping them from being human.
Maru was like, well, people overseas, they don't have any cursed energy, right? And Yuji says, yeah, cursed energy is pretty much unique to Japanese people, with the exception of a few outliers. But people overseas do emit cursed energy. It's just quite weak compared to Japanese. That's why cursed spirits are also born overseas. They're very few in number, but occasionally a strong one pops up. And Maru says, so they're weak, but they're strong. So just to do a little story time cleanup there on the translation, I think effectively what's being said is that, yeah, we can get rid of cursed energy in Japanese people where it predominantly exists in large quantities. We have sorcerers, etc., right? But obviously we know that cursed energy is just created from negative emotions, and that exists all over the world. So while people may have tiny amounts of cursed energy...
Yeah, you can't even get rid of it. Like, there's... How the fuck you gonna get rid of people having negative emotions? Like, the fuck? That doesn't even make sense.
At other places in the world compared to Japan, they still have it, right? So especially over...
So what, everyone just gonna be bots now? Like, what the fuck?
Long periods of time.
You said Trig more invested than Chainsaw Man? Look, Chainsaw Man is fucking ass water. That's just dookie. Fuck out of here with that bum ass story.
With massive fears all across humanity, cursed spirits could still exist. So they'll be very few in number, but if enough time passes with enough people fearing something, a very powerful cursed spirit could still exist, even if you get rid of it in Japanese people. Okay, now it looks like the second page is kind of building off of that idea. And for those that don't know, I make these videos as it's coming out. So I may offer insights based on one page that then are then immediately cleared up on the next page. I don't know that that's what's happening here, but just in case anyone's like, why did you take time to talk about that when it then gets cleared up? Anyway.
Did Gege just end Medulla like this? Thank you, Ichidori. Man, I want to get to that part. Fuck all this damn yapping right here he doing.
Can't completely get rid of cursed energy. Maru then says, okay, well, if we can't get rid of it completely, and there's a chance that some cursed spirits are still going to be born, is this future worth it? Because it's a future where we won't have sorcerers, so is the risk too high? And Yuji says, leave that to me. Given the time I've been granted, I can have countermeasures in place by the next generation. It will be much better than the current power balance between cursed spirits and sorcerers. The number of cursed spirits born in a year will be countable on one hand, and the reconstruction of Tokyo will likely progress. But even so, we and the people of Earth will once again find ourselves at odds over cursed spirits. The cursed spirits just need to be in harmony as well. Let's remove the cause that makes the Rumal tribe confuse cursed spirits with Kalyan. So Yuji saying, bet, let's run it. Let's remove the maximum amount of cursed energy we can from everyone, and I will make sure everyone is ready to handle the rogue cursed spirit that may pop up in the future, because I've got another 300 years to put contingencies in place for this. And then he mentions, let's figure out the cursed spirit Kalyan thing. And so that's kind of a little bit of a tweak here, in which there's like this saw Yuji interact with last chapter. That's been turned into a doll too. And so Yuji walks over and is like picking up some of these dolls, and he says, only those necessary for harmony were called here.
You said my little Jujutsu Kaisen friendship is magic. There's no way the ending is that bad. There's no fucking way.
Right? So what color is shared by cursed spirits here on Earth? So Yuji is like, wow, okay. So maybe this common soul color exists in all types of weird beings like this.
I skipped 10 minutes into this shit and these niggas are still yapping.
Anyways, maybe it'll get cleared up in the official. But so Maru says, I'm sorry for interfering in the duel. Even so, I humbly ask this of you. Dabra says, I suppose I'm the only one who should return to Samoria. Isn't that the only way for that girl to be saved? And he goes, if it's just the two of us, the current Maru could carry us, right? After all, I came to Earth to keep my promise to Dura. So Maru, you're okay now, right? And Maru says, yeah. And Dabra says, then it's fine. My duty is over. And Maru says, something's changed. Have you changed?
Nigga, what? Wait. Hold the fuck up. I skipped so fucking far. What happened with him and Maharaga? Wait. So Maru just shows up and now he's like talk no jutsu in this nigga to save the Yuka girl? Oh, hell no.
So it definitely feels like we're missing a little bit of context here, maybe in the rough translations, I don't know, but essentially Maru pulls Dabra into this moment and I guess effectively tells him like, hey, we gotta go back to Samoria for some reason, and Dabra's like, yeah, my duty here is done. Like, I came to protect the Rumelians and make sure you guys found a new place to live, and if you've done that, then I've done my duty. So Maru, as long as you're strong enough to get the two of us back, then let's do it. I think that's what's being said here. Okay, so this next page sheds a little light on this. So Maru says, have you changed, Dabra? And Dabra says, not really, it's just that I've finally caught up to the warriors. And it's at this point we see a Samorian female walk up, Dabra's sister, and she says, big brother.
This nigga has a sister? Ah, come on, man.
And he says her name, which I don't know if this translation is even right, nor do I know how to say it, but like Supejo? Probably a wrong translation, but he says her name and says, let's go home. With the power of the black rope, the curse of the Diskunte chief has been broken. There is nothing left to bind me anymore. And he says, thank you, Maru. Okay, so I've got two guesses here. One guess could be that Dabra just killed Maharaga off screen, went to Africa, and got the black rope. But
that's what I'm saying. Wait. No, because that's what I'm wondering. Like, yo, what the fuck happened to Maharaga? And then Maru just shows up and like, yo, we gotta go back to the ship. It's like, nigga, huh?
Considering Maru said he interfered in the duel, I'm wondering if he once again used his harmony technique and thus found the answer for Dabra. Like the harmony for Dabra was the black rope so that he could cure his sister and then go back to the planet, right? And now that his sister is in the picture, I'm assuming the two that Dabra said, can you send the two of us home? He means him and his sister, not him and Maru. So I guess Maru's technique removed Dabra from the duel, brought him to Africa to get the black rope, and then brought him and his sister to this place. As Dabra and his sister...
Oh, okay, gotcha, okay. So basically, Maru did some voodoo shit. Okay, gotcha.
Sister turn and start walking away. Maru says, I'm sure we'll meet again. And then he says, I finally understand. My technique is... As he says this, he extends his hand out and these orbs of light begin emanating from it. And the paneling here is awesome. So behind his hand, we see Yuka, Tsurugi, Cross, and Usami, all of whom are unconscious due to their injuries. Seemingly whatever Maru is doing might heal them here. And Maru says, thank you, Yuji Itadori. And I'm sorry for everything. And Yuji says, well, hey, the work's not done yet. We got one more big thing. Maru says, yeah, but I think that's something I should do alone. And Yuji says, I see. Well, in that case, we're even. Then Yuji turns around and walks away, and both of them wave to each other at the same time.
Nigga, take the fucking hood off. This nigga gonna go the entire manga with the hood on?
And at the same time, both say, I'll leave the rest to you. Now, I don't know this yet, but I'm wondering if the thing Yuji is going to do is go deal with Maharaga. Because if Dabura was ripped out of that duel, then Maharaga's still out there, right? Yuji's the only one that could handle that. So maybe that's what I'll leave the rest to you for him means.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to see no damn... Maharaga ain't no motherfucking threat, bro. He's just been getting his ass beat the entire time. I don't want to see no damn Yuji versus no Maharaga. That's the last thing I want to fucking see. Take your ass to bed. Nigga, why y'all keep talking to me like I'm a senior citizen or some shit? Soon as I get off, I'm cooking dinner. Like, I'm cooking dinner after this shit. And then maybe I might go play a game or something.
Get a panel of Tokyo and all of the cursed spirits that still exist there. And we see Maru now looming above Tokyo, looking down upon it. And he thinks to himself, cursed spirits of Earth, this is a great sin. But I'm sorry, my resolve was not enough. Bearing this burden of sin, I'm sorry. Please rest in peace. And as he says that, somebody grabs his hand and he looks up and he sees that it's his brother Cross is there with him. But not only Cross, Yuka and Tsurugi are there as well. And the four of them all join hands. And Cross says, let's do this. Just us. It's all right. Everyone's here. Maru looks at all of their faces and then starts to get choked up and starts to cry, but then like grits his teeth and just says, thank you. And then we see all four of them joining hands and all of this energy start to like shoot up around them. And Maru screams, all of you souls, I offer you a prayer for peace. The final panel is just Maru screaming as tears stream from not only his eyes, but the third eye as well. As he says, this ritual of harmony I will conduct to completion. And that's where the chapter ends.
I was dick riding so much. Oh, yo, I knew he was going to betray me at some point. I knew they was gonna betray me with this gay ass. Yo, I swear to God, man, I need to go out there and like fuck with the water or something. I need to go taint the fish. I need to go do something out there in Japan. These niggas can't keep getting away with this shit, man. Is every fucking story gonna end off the power of friendship? Like, god damn it, bro. The bitch had brain cancer. Just let her fucking die. Oh my fucking god. You have Yuji just being mysterious. Nigga, take your fucking hood off. Like, damn. Why you being so goddamn mysterious? So you telling me this nigga Yuji only popped up just to yap niggas' ears off? That's all this nigga came here to do. He came here to one-shot Mahito and yap niggas' ears off. Man. I thought this nigga was gonna throw some hands with Deborah or something. Nah, instead we get Maharaga versus Yuji for like the... Come on, man. This nigga Maharaga's been getting beat up the entire fucking series, man. He said, bro, I knew this shit was gonna be ass. Man, y'all, man. I'm so fucking disappointed, yo. I'm so disappointed. I mean, I was kind of already off it because the whole, like, how they was handling Deborah. He was just kind of like learning powers out of fucking nowhere, just with low effort. And it was like, all right, this is kind of getting cheap and kind of corny now. But now it's like, all right, we're not even gonna finish the fight. We're gonna have you teleport over here and we're gonna magically heal all the niggas that should have been dead. All right, man, whatever.
This chapter was beautiful, man. Gege Akutami, please
don't. Shut the fuck. And we had this dick riding ass nigga. I'm done. I'm out of here, yo. Hopefully, hold on. Did I forget the donation? I'm done. Yeah, I'm done, yo. This nigga, I can't stand these niggas. These niggas be dick. I get it, man. You can't be too negative or your fans gonna abandon you. But goddamn, yo, just have a fucking a backbone. Have a spine, for Christ's sake. Stand on business and call this shit for what it is. It's ass. Everybody want to be fucking happy and shit all the time, bro. Like, see, like, and that's the thing, right? And I'm gonna say this: when watching the Spider-Man trilogy movie, it's fucked up that even for a movie that cheesy, even they didn't have a problem killing people off because it just made sense. See, people don't ask characters to be killed off just for the sake of being killed off. We're asking for niggas to be killed off where it makes sense. And these niggas just were fucking refused to do that. They just want to always have some kumbaya holding hands shit. Still better than Freiren? Oh, well, anything is better than Freiren at this point. Like, let's be serious now. Nigga, Mahito being on Mahito being on screen for like 5 pages is more peak than anything in Freiren. Like, let's be fucking serious now. They could have showed Yuji's left ass cheek, and that shit would have been more peak than anything in Freiren. Nigga, Yuka having brain cancer is more peak than anything in Freiren. Like, come on now, bro. You said I don't think Tsurugi and Yuki are still alive. Nah, they alive, bro. They alive. I think Deborah came and scooped them niggas up. Was like, all right, let's take them to the spaceship. Beep, boop, bop. Oh shit, yeah, she crazy, son. We back to normal? Oh yeah. I wish they showed King Jaku having the last finger of Sukuna. Bro, look, Gege don't want to do this shit no more, bro. This nigga tired of doing this shit for 30 chapters. He said, I'm out of here, bro. What the fuck? Everyone died. Thank you, Yuji Itadori. Yuji has finished the end. Yo, this ending is so fucking gay. Did Gege half up? I don't know, man. I don't know. Damn, they go. I was gonna say, come the fuck on now.
The burden of sin, the resolve, I'm sorry, at least rests in peace. And in a page I'm afraid to even talk about, they grab Maru's hand and we see Cross, Tsurugi, Yuka all grabbing Maru's hand saying, let's do this, all of us, everyone is here. I don't like this in any case, whether they're really here or whether it's the souls and all 3 of them have died, because Maru was briefly in the afterlife, he may still be there. In any case, I do not like this. I do not like this rushed ending. I do not like this forced ending. I do not like this Mary Sue ending of harmony, nor this power of friendship type ending, nor Dobra and Maharaga being off.
I don't know who the fuck this nigga is, but he keeping it a G. He said, man, I don't like none of this shit. Homeboy last video, he had to dick ride. He knew that shit was ass, and he was like, no, bro, I'm going out riding a dick. It's like, bro.
Screen the entire,
like, it's okay to say something's bad, man.
Climax and finale. I have a lot of issues with this. He says thank you in page 17, and in page 18 we are the modulo, and he says all your souls with a prayer. And the
nigga, he said we are Medulo. Oh, get this corny shit out of here. I'm so done with JJK Medulo. I'm so fucking done. We are Medulo. Shut the fuck up. I'm out of here, yo. Appreciate the people that donated, man. I appreciate it greatly. You guys didn't have to donate. I really appreciate it. Until next time, you guys be safe out there. Have a good night. Be safe. And until next time, peace.